Hey y'all. Hey Chlorio lover. Hey Tracy. Happy day before uh New Year's Eve. uh, hey Stephanie Horton, how you doing? Hey Brown Sugar Baby. Hey Beach, how you doing? Bayou Caviar. How you doing? I better put Bayou in my title. Hey Danny H. Hey it's Sister 47. Hey Miss Alfreda. Hold on y'all. Hey Wild Card. Girl, I'm gonna cook me something green. I'm gonna cook me. I'm gonna girl, I'm getting it together. Hey Sweetness Galore. Demetrius, how you doing? Hey NYW, how you doing? Oh, notifications are working. Oh, thanks for telling me, child. That's awesome. Hey, better days. Hold on one more minute, child. I'm trying to get myself together here. Child. Hey, Tabby Cat. Mia is. Hey, Lena. Did I say Miss Alfred if I didn't? Hey, Danny. Brown Sugar Baby. Tony Dimples. Tropical Punch Kool-Aid. How you doing? Better days. I don't know if I said it, but hey. Sweetness galore. I don't know if I said it. Demetrius. I don't know if I said it, but hey, hey, everybody. Let me go back down. Trying to speak to everybody. Did I say NYW? Hey, NYW. Uh, I don't know if y'all can hear me. Let me try to Chad, you know how you go live at the last minute, and I was not ready. Hey, Red Treasure, yummy, yummy yums. Hey, everybody. So let's get started, honey. So I got a little theory working around in my head. Uh, uh, hope all is well. Yeah, hey Ned. Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, Mr. William, how you doing, Mr. William? I hope you feeling better. I hope you're not getting too overly excited over these YouTube streets, sir. I hope you're taking it easy, Mr. William. It ain't got to be all this. You know, don't let these demons get you upset. Hey, Trey. Don't do that. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. Please hit the like button as you enter the door. I would greatly appreciate it. Uh, so, child, I got online. I was real busy yesterday. So I figured I cut on YouTube. You know, when I got home, it was a little bit later on in the afternoon. By the time I got online, honey, all ish done hit the fan, right? I was like, what in the world going on? So we all know that uh uh doing well, dear. I'm not letting it get you. Oh, thank goodness, Mr. Carruthers. So hey Keisha. So y'all gonna have to work with me here, okay? Cause child, I've been trying to catch up on videos since yesterday. Every time I think I'm caught up on a video, another video pop up, right? And a little more, and a little more, and a little bit more come out, and all this and all that, right? So it's come out to the point to where TFP have when you are doing part two to your Enoch video. Oh, thank you. I'm working on it, TFP, but I have to be in my higher self to be able to do those videos. And there's so much going on right now, child. I'm working on it. Trust me. Trust me. I'm working on it. So anyway. Silver and Black, how you doing? Okay, so like I said, every time I think I'm caught up on a video, wore me out too, yeah, Demetrius. I'm way out trying to catch up. I don't even think I'm still caught up, right? But I'm caught up to the point to where I can give my perspective on some of what I've heard, right? Boom, how you doing? I want to give my perspective on some stuff that I've seen. So, and Tracy, I'm glad you in here. So, child, I stop, keep up. I'm tired of something. Child, what you said? It's real, right? Hey, Uncle Cloud, how you doing? It's almost time. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, okay. So, by the time I start looking at the videos yesterday, I'm gonna start right there. Ladies Nika's channel. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna say no. I'm gonna say Lady Nola's channel had been flagged for bullying and harassing, right? Miss Pretty Wings, how you doing? Had been flagged for bullying and harassing, right? So, she was talking, and I'm just telling y'all where I came in at, right? And it was flagged for bullying and harassing. She still had a video going right there. She still had a video going in her backup channel, right? Her Bayou, is it Bayou Conversations? Um, she was still talking on her backup channel. I mean, she'd been having, several of her channels going at the same time, right? So at one point in time, she realized that her main channel had been flagged, right? And so the first thing she thought, from what I heard, now correct me if I'm wrong, she immediately thought that Kimmy had flagged her video, right? That's from my understanding, right? I believe that's what I heard. She immediately thought that Kimmy had flagged her video, right? And somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the first name that I heard, right? Just let me put it that way. Uh, I'm gonna say allegedly. She thought she allegedly had flagged her video, right? So a little bit while she was saying that, hey Miss Pretty Wings and Keisha, hey everybody, right? Would you guys mind taking a moment to please, if you don't mind, hitting the like button for me, please? And so, while she was saying that, or while she was, thinking that that's what had happened, Kimmy pops up on the stream, right? And she's saying she didn't. Now I felt like Kiki couldn't have flagged her video because at the same time that she was on live, he was on live, and because he was on his phone on live and he was outside, because I heard him say, "Let me step outside," because my daughter in here, right? So thank you, Chlorio. And he couldn't have flagged it if he was on the phone, because you can't do that while you on the phone, right? You know. Thank you, Ned. So ain't no way he could have did it at the time when she was live and he was on his phone live. Hold on, Tropical Punch. I'm getting to it. We getting to my theory, right? So he admitted that he flagged her. He couldn't have flagged her. From what I heard, he know who flagged her, right? So anyway, hey Natasha Malam, how you doing, love? So anyway, so like I said, while she's talking, she's on her live, right? And she's saying, I think Kimmy did it or whatever, whatever, right? Kimmy pops up on the video and she proceeds to tell Nika that she did not flag her video, blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. I believe that's what she was saying. But it's one thing that stuck out to me. And I didn't even know that she talked to Nika like this. Olivia Kimmy was in Kiki chat and she told Kiki to keep going and that Lady Nika was being flagged. Kimmy said that before Nika's video was flagged. Well, all I was saying was Kiki couldn't have done it with his. What I was saying was Kiki couldn't have done it from his own device. He was on the phone and he was outside, right? Just let me just keep up with me here, right? I'm saying he didn't put in the flag while he was on the phone talking because they was online at the same time, right? Okay. And so anyway, uh, uh, all lies upon lies. Child, Tisa. Baby, I call a flag on the play, but just stick around for a minute. Let me get to it. Let me get to it. It gets better, right? Because y'all know I listen very well, right? So anyway, hey everybody for joining me. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button anyway on the door. So anyway, so we're critical thinkers over here, right? So we're going to figure out the flag on the play. But anyway, let me get back. So while she's up there, she's talking to Nika. She's saying she didn't flag Nika, but she said one thing. She said and she said and your black ass something, right? I was like, what she say to Nika? I didn't think she talked to her that way. Did anybody catch that? Hit the one if you heard her say that. And what did she? She said your black ass something. She said your black ass something. She said, hey J Truth, Win Shanty, Taka Coco, hey everybody, right? And so you heard that too, J Truth? Yeah, I heard. I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't think she talked to Nika. Like, I'm like, what she mean by that, right? So y'all heard it too, so I ain't crazy, right? Thank you. I'm like, wow. Nobody was y'all surprised when she said that? I'm like, no, she didn't say that to that lady. That is highly freaking disrespectful, right? And I was like, wow. Okay. Hey, Miss Dovey, how you doing? Oh, I'm glad you're here, Miss Dovey, too. Uh-huh. Please stay, Miss Dovey. Miss Dovey, I would like for you to hit my link in a minute if you got time. Because I got something to ask you too. So anyway, uh you were shocked. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, what? And I'm like, wow, she real bold today, right? And your back ass didn't respond to me. Oh, that's what was said, Tony. Thank you, thank you. I know it was your black ass something, right? And so thank you, Natasha, for so yeah, y'all please hit the like button. So right. So anyway, I heard that. I honestly believe it was a group effort between Kim and G. Let's not jump the gun. Just hold on. Let me get there. Let me get there. Calm down. Uh, Brown Sugar Baby said I was in that live, and first Kimmy said, "Keep going, Ken." Nika was flagged, and then she deleted it. And told him to check his messages. Wow, wow, wow. So anyway, uh, I heard that. So that sent up a red flag. Cause see, at first before she hit the link, and she was saying, I know you flagged my video, Kimmy, and I'll listen, I'll let. But because of who he had asked for help, I didn't think that she had anything to do with it, right? Until I heard that one comment right there. Then I was thinking, oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it wasn't that person that he asked for help. I know y'all know who I'm talking about, right? And I was like, well, maybe it wasn't him. Or maybe it was, but I wasn't thinking it was her at first until she made that statement, right? Okay, so fast forward. For the lovely chat. I heard that, Vashti. So, uh, okay, so that happened, right? So what happened after that? There was one red flag. I caught a flag on that play after that. Don't be biased, you know, Nika. I'm not trying to be this. Let me just say this is my unbiased commentary, okay? Because I am not in a YouTube ship with any of the parties involved, okay? I know it's hard to find them, Miss Natasha. We've been talking about chillings for days on here, child, and how to prepare them and stuff, right? Hey, Justin, how you doing? Hey, everybody, right? Please hit the like button, right? So there was a flag for me, right? Okay, and I was like, uh, wow, that's interesting, right? And so after that happened, I heard some more stuff. I heard some more videos. At one point in time, let's fast forward to some of what Kiki said. Thanks for the super sticker, Vashti. So, and then I heard Kiki, and I didn't know why. Now I understand he was upset. Cause Tracy, I believe, was talking about his child. He said that. I get that part. And then it was he said that and I saw the video where Jay Dunn, he said Jay Dunn was doxing him on Nika's live, and Nika let it go on. I heard that part too right there. And then he said, now he got a whole lot of and I also heard him say that, his people pretty much, flagged Nika, or he did it at one point in time. He was saying a lot of stuff, right? But Kiki, I believe you're getting lined up. I'm just trying to tell you, right? So anyway, so he said, first thing he said, he harped on about, his child, right? Then he said, he felt like he was mad at Nika because Jay Dunn doxed him twice in her chat, and she didn't take it. Nika didn't take her down or whatever, right? And so I heard that, and then A little further on down the line, he was upset about that. Then I heard he was upset about. He said he was upset because now here's another flag on the play for me, right? He does seem pretty gullible, absolutely. He said that his auntie's home. He said that his auntie's home got swatted, right? I was like, hold up, wait a minute, what? Now y'all know for 2 days I talked about um I talked about people, a certain group of people that I don't want um in my chat, right? And we talked about this. And there's a reason why I don't want these people in my chat, right? So, but my thing is, after all is said and done, you don't believe he was swatted. I don't know if he was or not. I don't know if his auntie was or not. I don't believe it's if any of this is true or not. Cause see, first, now if you roll back before that, the thing was Tracy talked about Nika's abuse and concerning Kiki, and she can't believe she let Tracy go without cussing her out about saying what she said about comparing what Kiki did to her to abuse, and he was saying that, and I'm assuming that is what led to him and Tracy getting into it. Is that right, Tracy? I don't know. I didn't see that video, right? I know I'm not the only one that heard about the alleged SWAT last year in my now. Also, this supposed to have happened last year. The SWAT, child. Whew. Anyway, like I said, the reason why now, like I'm not these people, and I know for number one that we've been knowing for a while that YouTube ships don't work, and people need to stay off them damn phones. Okay. At the end of the day, when all is said and done, it's a lot being said between both parties. And no, and then Kiki said he was gonna tell her everything, and he still didn't tell nothing yesterday. So either he don't want to tell nothing still, or he don't know nothing else, right? Except some petty name calling back and forth. And who really cares about that? I kind of feel like anybody in the YouTube ship get exactly what to do to them, right? When he first came on YouTube, he came for people who didn't say anything to him, and they were satisfied then. So be satisfied now. I'm glad you said that, TC, because I do believe him when he say. Now I don't know if they was telling him to go after people that was beefing with them, but they were not beefing with him, or either or if he just interjected himself. 9 times out of 10, he interjected himself, right? But I mean, who knows what the conversation was, right? Or maybe he felt like it was implied, And but let me tell, and then just let me tell you this. And when it comes to these YouTube ships and people on these phones, um, and you got loose lips. I'm trying to be unbiased about this. I don't want to say no names, but sometimes people get real comfortable. But I will say that that's true, JC. I agree with that too. That's why I said I don't. Hey, I'm making my video, my commentary, just like everybody else. I'm not on nobody's side here. Everybody know I done been into it with all of them. Okay, so but I'm making my video because I've been looking at it, right, trying to piece together this whole bunch of ish. Because ain't no friends on YouTube. It's all about competition, and it will appear to me it's got a lot to do with cash apps. People keep calling about cash apps and all of this and all of that, and at the bottom line, is it really all about money? Because we've seen a couple of other people interject themselves into the situation, and we know a couple for at least one of them people. It's all about the watching somebody pockets and the cash apps, right? Now we ain't gonna act like what did Kim? I don't know what she wrote in the back chat. I wasn't on it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do you know, Tracy? I didn't know about a back chat. Now I didn't know this. All right. Oh, hey, Lady Nika said because it's nothing to tell. I blame me for even dealing with him. Now I agree with that. All I know is I'm done. I don't blame you. He's a gutter snipe, and I left him. And I should have left him alone. I just wanted you to know my perspective. I thank you, Lady Nika. Now I agree that you should have left him alone. I know you was trying to do the right thing because you have sons. Do you see what I'm saying? But if I were you, uh, I some people you can't help. Now, see, when it come to Kiki too, on a side note, and I was really trying to keep this just at that the, but see, sometimes people have. Hey, Jay Wilson, how you doing, my lord? My Whitney voice. Some people have childhood trauma that they never dealt with, right? So when it come to Kiki, and certain women of a certain age, he feel like they should protect him. Is he really talking to Nika and like the other lady over there that he was cool with? Or is he really talking to somebody in his family, like his mom or his aunties or something like that? Does he feel like they should have protected him? And because they may not have, now this is just me. I don't know these people, right? And because they didn't protect him, he's projecting that onto these ladies because he was looking for a sense of protection from them. He was looking for, because we know that people come online and they look for a whole lot of things, right? But YouTube is not therapy. Y'all know that I say this all the time. Are you serious? Did you really just say what you just said? Yes, I said that's true, Kiki. And when I'm done, I would like for you to hit the link and I'll explain his childhood trauma a little more, okay? If you want, but this is just me guessing. Everybody know I like to pick with word. I like words, and I like to figure things out for myself. This is just my theory. I'm not in your head. You know I don't know nothing about your family. But were you seeking some kind of protection from these women that you did not get in your childhood? That's the question I would like to ask you. Okay? And then when you see stuff like this, and he seemed, I don't know if he attached himself to Nika and him, or if Nika and the other lady just wanted to help him. Because I heard Nika say something about she felt like he had potential and all of this and all that. I don't know how that bond was formed right there. But sometimes when it come to YouTube, okay, Tracy, did you know? What did Jay Wilson say? Hold on. Jay Wilson said, Tracy, did him? He is sure that you and Leak you dox him. Oh wow. I didn't even hear that part right there. But anyway, y'all, it's just so much I can't. Like for real. You know. And but I want to talk to Dovey too. I always come left. Hey, Miss T Tricia. He came on here threatening people. Oh, did he see? Now see, let me tell you something. I'm glad you said that, Teasy, because when I left at one point in time in the B sector, I went back to the old black sector, the original black sector, and I was doing content over there. And when I came back over here this last time, Kiki was over here, right? And before me and Nika and all of us got into it, Kiki was already over here. Now I didn't know of a Kiki, Kiki wasn't over here when I had left, but when I came back, he was over here, you know what I mean? And all this and all that was going on, right? And so I was like, wow, I didn't know where he came from. Miss Olivia sound wrong all around the board, but I'll go live to clear my name. Now it ain't nothing. Now I'm not now Kiki, you need to calm down and count to 10 because I'm not saying that you're guilty of anything. I was talking about childhood trauma. And like I said, if I'm wrong about that, please go live and let the people know. But this is just my theory, okay? Don't be ignorant with me. Let's be adult. Don't be sensitive with me because I'm not talking about you in a derogatory manner. This is simply my theory. See, when you put content on YouTube, people are going to talk about it, right? And people are going to come to their own conclusions, and people are going to have their own theories, right? And everybody know I'm absolutely going to come from a psychological standpoint. That's what's going to happen with me. All right? That's all I'm saying. Now I'm not on nobody's side here, but these are just my theories. I don't know. I wasn't in the midst of y'all relationship, YouTube ship. I don't know how you grew up or nothing like that. This is just my theory, right? And so, but please go live to clear it up. Yes, my childhood don't have nothing to do. I didn't say it did nothing to do on here, so let's not bring it up, please. I don't know nothing about your childhood to bring it up. I said you half listening. Okay, don't play with me like I'm nicking them, all right? Now, when I get done, as a matter of fact, if you want to have a discussion right now, we can have it right now. And you can click the link because I don't want you harbor no ill will because of something that I said. What I said was a lot of times you don't listen fully. It ain't just you. A lot of people just listen to respond, and you don't listen to try to understand. So what I said was, y'all, a lot of times people come on YouTube because of past childhood trauma. YouTube is not therapy, right? You started to everything whatever childhood trauma that you had as a child, you seeking it from somebody on YouTube, right? And so what I said was, could it be that Kiki could have some kind of childhood trauma and he felt like he wasn't protected as a child? And maybe that's why he is so sensitive when it comes to his YouTube ship with Nika and that other lady. Now, that's what I said. Now, I don't know how you took it. I don't know you people. I don't know your people. I don't know you. I don't know nobody. I ain't psychic. I don't read cards. I don't see the future. And I don't see the motherfucking past. So what I do is I analyze people's words, right? So if it's not you, okay, this is just my theory. All right, take it with a grain of salt. I don't know what happened to you in your childhood. All right, like I don't know nobody else on here childhood. There's certain things you can just, you know, it's just a theory. I ain't nobody trying to walk on water over here. But anyway, yeah, I'm talking about behaviors, not childhood. Thank you, Bella. Nika said everybody has a right to speak on this, because we put it out here, right? So positive or negative, I respect that. Miss O, I am not offended at anything you or the chat says. Thank you, Nika, because I'm not on nobody's side. And everybody know that. But like I said, it was out there. I mean, it's out here. It's a hot topic. And everybody going to speak on it. If you don't want it to be a hot topic, then if you don't want people to have, say what they think, then don't put it out in public, right? And so anyway, I tell you one thing Jay Wilson said, and he told the truth about it though. He said people are too invested or something like that is what he said. And that's the truth, right? When she says you. Yeah, it's a blanket statement, not directed at Kiki. Why so sensitive? We all grown. I don't call people kids. I don't know why. For what? I'm not bullying anybody. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So anyway, that was one source. I forgot whatever else I was going to say. But we know that some people come online and they do look for things in other people. So now, Lady Nika, everybody can speak on it now. Okay, I'll just tell the rest later since you feel that way. Like I said, Kiki, do you want me to drop the link? Because I also feel like you don't have a voice. Do you see what I'm saying? But you can come on here if you want me to drop the link. Let me know so you can have a voice. Okay? If Nika want to hit the link, she probably don't. Or Dovey, if you want to have a voice in a neutral space, I'm here for it. Okay? I'm here for it. This is me. Dr. Pell said, "This is me. I know you don't do the criminal justice system. He accused you of doing something criminal." Oh, he said you doxed him. Oh, this must be somebody. Oh, Jay Wilson must be talking about somebody else. Because everybody know I don't care enough about a motherfucker to dox him. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But anyway, it really is in the grand scheme of things. Net, it's trivial. But anyway, okay. But like I said, Kiki, if you want to come up here and have a discussion with me about childhood trauma or about anything else that I said, okay, thank you, Lady Nika. I will do that because we're all adults over here, and not me. Thank you, Pastor. And we are adults, and we know I don't play the bullshit. All right, I'm not doing the petty about this because this right here, this is not petty to me. Like it really is not petty to me. I feel like people being lined up. Like I really do feel like y'all being lined up. If you want me to keep it a buck, I think y'all being lined up, and I think y'all being pitted against each other. I just don't have no proof, but that's what I feel like. Let me just put that out there too. But anyway, let me drop his link. I think Wilson. I don't think he was talking to me, Brandon. He was talking to somebody else. I am D dot. Let me drop the link. Ken ain't coming up there with you. You too aggressive. Oh, is that right? Well, I'm not gonna get nobody no spanking, and I don't play no motherfucking games, and we all know that, cause I'm not a petty bitch, especially when I'm being serious about this. You know, there's a difference. Oh shit, I ain't even dropped the link. Y'all got me so fucking worked up because I'm worked up. Let me tell you why I'm worked up. Let me get the link, y'all. I tried to drop a link that I didn't even copy, y'all. Like for real, I did. I'm worked up because I feel like this fucking beef sector is being lined up. That's what I feel like. That's why I'm worked up, right? So I'm trying to work through my issue that I feel like this sector is being lined up, okay? And two very vocal people in the sector, I feel like it's being lined up. Period. That's just how I feel about it. This is how I feel about it. It is a mess. It's a mess. And I feel like people being lined up. And I think because people, my eyes are so clouded with hate. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like people can't really take a look on the outside and take a moment to see what the fuck is really going on. You know? And that's what I feel like. I'm not having this in my, I don't know where this came from, but we ain't doing that. Let me tell y'all something. I don't play, ain't nobody trying to play about no death over here, right? Now, like I said, hold on, let me put my banner up here. Ooh, I think Kiki done made somebody out of a lie. Hold on a minute. Let me get my banner up. Ooh, Lord, I'm frustrated. Like, for real. I don't like this. Is this you, Kiki?
Yeah, Miss O, how you doing?
What's your thing?
You can hear me?
I can. You got a background, love. Is this
Wait,
you,
hold on.
Nika?
Hold on.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Thank
me.
you. But I can hear your
I don't know how. You
Kiki.
can.
It's your background.
Okay. It might be these earphones. Is it still bad?
No, I can't hear it now.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Yes, I can.
I think that's these earphones then. I'm gonna take them out.
Take them out, love. Take them out. Hold on, Nika.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on one second, y'all. Miss Dovey, do you want to show your face?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
How you doing, darling?
All right. How you doing, love? Let me take this banner
I'm
down so
good.
everybody can see.
You know
Everybody
what?
want
I
to see my
don't.
ugly ass. Y'all see my ugly ass face right here? Nika, you see this lady right here on the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
This the mode I'm in right now, okay?
That's how I was all day yesterday.
This the I ain't playing
Lady,
motherfucking shit mode. This the
That
mode
look
today.
like Kwani.
Lady Nika.
Wait a minute, Miss Dovey. We're gonna do this in
Okay.
order, okay?
Okay, but I just want
So
you to know I
let
got
me
a
put
lot
my
of
people
echo
in
in the
here.
back, but I'm gonna do the best
Yes,
that I can.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. If everybody could just mute up so we could do this one at a time, and so we can maybe can find some resolution, and so we can see. No, this ain't no Thunderdome. I want to know who lining my people up. That's what the fuck I want to know, cause I don't take kindly to it. Whatever. See, here's the thing. Just let me say this before we get started. The reason why I think people is being lined up because I think motherfuckers is trying to plot a motherfucking coup. Okay, I got into it on Nika's channel the other day about some motherfucking shit that I didn't say wasn't going on in my chat. Did I not, Nika?
Yes, ma'am, you did.
And I think people's eyes is blinded and they can't see what the fuck is going on. But I can see what's going on. That's my theory. May or may not be true. But girl, anyway, move right along. Okay, so Kiki, first it was you. Uh, did you
I
have some questions about what I
I'll
said
let the
pertaining
ladies.
to the
I'll let the
travel?
ladies go.
No.
Well,
First,
yeah.
I want to y'all hit the like button, but I want to explain what I meant by childhood trauma, and I want you to understand because I don't want you to fly off the handle because I don't want you to think that I was talking about your life because I
Mhm.
don't know nothing about your life or your family. So I want to talk about that first, Kiki. So when you heard me say that, what did you hear? What did you hear?
Well, it sound to be honest with you, it sound like to me you said that I um I wasn't raised right and nobody wasn't looking out for me when I was a child. So I came on here looking for somebody to do that.
Right. Now let me pause you right there. So that's how you heard it. And I'm glad you said it. Like I'm glad and you know what? I know you heard that, right? But that
Yeah.
is not what I said. Now let me explain what I meant by that. And this is why I want you to come up because I didn't want you going away with that feeling, right? What
Mm-hmm.
I said was a lot of times people come on YouTube and we got a lot of issues going on YouTube. And a lot of people, especially black people, because we don't get a help for a lot of trauma, that went on primarily in our childhood, even in our adulthood, right? So
Right.
we carry it on the social media, not just YouTube. And you have a lot of different traumas, PTSD, and a whole lot of stuff that never get dealt with. And so when you come online, you be looking for that in other people. And
Right.
the reason why I said that about you is because one of my theories about you is because I really know you like Nika and Bless, right? So I felt like, do he felt like they wasn't protecting him like he would have wanted to be protected as a child? And so is that why he's lashing out and having temper tantrums? So that was one of my theories. So you're telling me that didn't happen in your childhood and you were
Mm-mm.
protected as a child, right?
Correct.
So that's not the issue. And the reason why I wanted you to come up here, I'm glad you came up here because I know that's what you thought I said. And like I said, I'm not psychic. I don't know nothing about your family, baby. You know I don't,
Right.
right? And so thank you for that answered one of my questions. So now we could go on and ask the question, well, if childhood trauma is not the issue, what is the issue?
Fake people being fake, people being phony. Um, it just they're not loyal. They say stuff behind the scenes. They say what they say different stuff behind the scenes, but when that live button go come on, they do different things. Say like we supposed to be a unit behind the scenes. We take up for each other and stuff like that. But when we go live and we see the people who who they beefing with or whatever, and say like for instance, I don't like Pizarro, and they like Pizarro, but behind the scenes they saying something different. Oh well, we're not gonna let her disrespect you like that because you're not disrespecting her. But when that live button come on, it's a whole different story.
Okay, so you feel like it's fakeness going on, right?
It's a lot of
Okay,
fake
so
that's going on. A lot.
okay, so Nika, what do you think about him saying that?
I don't think nothing.
Do you think his feelings are valid or not?
No, I don't feel like his feelings are valid.
Okay, because see, Kiki, just let me say this on my part. When it comes to them, I can't say fakeness
Hmm.
because people are grown, right? But I know that Nika and that lady have went to bat for you since I've been back over here several times. The channels have I know for a fact Nika's channel have lost subscribers. I know one time in particular because I saw that scenario. Now I don't get to see anything because she
Right.
was she had your back. So uh I really can't agree that every time that you expected them to have your back, they didn't have your back. You see what I'm saying? I
I
can't
mean,
agree with that. Would you agree?
they 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 did well. Yeah, you know what? I agree. I agree.
Because I know one time in particular, Nika's channel took a hit.
But that's the thing. That's the thing, Miss Olivia.
Uh-huh.
If I'm not if people unsubscribe from you because you being cool with somebody who they don't like, then they wasn't never your loyal to you anyway. They didn't never like you anyway. Because there's plenty of people that I don't like that Auntie Nick and them is cool with. But I don't put that on them. I still was cool with them. That don't got nothing to do with me. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And these subscribers are they weird. They phony. Just because people are cool with somebody that y'all don't like, that's y'all business, not theirs.
I respect that. Nika, what
Miss
you got to
Cole,
say
can I
about
speak
this?
for just 1 minute?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
This how I honest to God feel.
Thank you, Nika. Go ahead.
I just want to be left alone. Truly. He can play, he can show, he can say whatever he wanna say, and in the people can believe whatever they want to believe. But after everything that happened yesterday, I simply just want to be left alone. I can honestly tell you, I used to. It ain't changed overnight. I truly had love for Ken, but if
I
Ken
know.
feel like I didn't do what he wanted me to do, or I didn't stand up for him the way he felt like I should stand up for him, okay, that's fine. But I'm honestly over this. I don't want no parts to this because I know at the end of the day, I truly tried. I have defended Kiki. At times, I shouldn't have defended Kiki. I shouldn't. I can't get mad at these people in the chat who talk negatively about me because guess what? If I would have disassociated myself and never became involved, we wouldn't be here today. That's the only reason why I clicked the link is to say y'all can say whatever. I'm good with it. I
Well,
just
let me
want
stop
him
you
to
right there,
leave
Nika.
me alone.
Nika, let me stop you right there.
But
I
Auntie
think,
Nika, I'm not messing with you
wait
though.
a minute, Kiki. Wait a minute, Nika. I think the reason why you took an interest in Kiki at first is because you saw him, like you see your son as a young man. If I can give him, a little guidance, maybe he won't come on here, and be spaz. If I could, just, teach him how to be on this YouTube streets, because I've been on here a long time, maybe he'll calm down and maybe he won't destroy himself. Is that a first statement?
That's a very fair statement. Matter of fact, that is exactly what it was. I just wanted him to win.
Right. And I know that.
Um,
I
Miss
can tell.
Olivia, well,
Um,
I'm gonna ignore Jay Dunn for right now.
I
And Tracy, because
don't
Tracy, I'm gonna have the
okay,
last laugh, Tracy. Trust me.
wait a minute. Then let's
okay.
You
Kiki.
just
Wait,
don't
wait a
know.
minute. Kiki, I want us to focus,
Lady
okay?
Nika,
Okay.
excuse me.
Wait a
I'm
wait a
sorry.
wait a minute, Dovey. Just hold on, Dovey. I'm talking to and you're gonna get your chance to Dovey because I want you to come up here. But Kiki,
She
Okay,
just
thank
don't
you.
all
know.
I want
Yes,
you to
ma'am.
know, I want you to know from me. Don't pay attention to this chat for a minute, right? Because I know you finna flip. See what you dealing with in part is rage, and I had rage when I was young, so I get it, right? I get the rage part. I do.
Mm-hmm.
But and then you just blow up the club. It's like a ticking time bomb. I get it for whatever reason. I want you to know that I get that, okay? Because I about destroyed myself a whole lot of times when I was young, but it wasn't online, and I about went to jail. I get the
Mm-hmm.
rage part, right? But here's the thing. I want you to hear what Nika told you, right?
I heard what she said.
When she first met you, she really thought that she could help you, and it hurts her feelings that all of this had to end up this way. She done took a hit, and she done tried to protect you. She done the best she could. But what she's saying is she's tired now, and she ain't got no ill will towards you anymore. She
Mm-hmm.
just wants to be done and over with. She just wants you to go your way and be happy, and she want to go her way and be happy. Do you see what I'm saying? The reason
No.
why I wanted
Yes.
y'all to come up here is not to nitpick the little bitty stuff. I wanted
Mm-hmm.
y'all to be able to because y'all and I can tell you cared about Nika too. I can still you still care about Nika on some level, and
Of
she still
course.
cares about you on some level. But sometimes you gotta let a thing go. You gotta let it thrive. You gotta let it sink or swim. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
And I think that's what's going on. And I'm just asking you, and I'm asking Nika too. Can you respect Nika's wishes to be left alone?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
Nika, what I'm asking you, Nika, is if he can respect your wishes and to leave you alone, will you be comfortable moving forward from this point?
I would be absolutely comfortable.
And may
What?
I say this, by the way? That
Yes.
what I didn't flag you. Now I took credit just to make people mad,
Well,
but
in the
I
first
didn't
place,
flag.
I know
I
you didn't
couldn't
flag
flag
her,
you.
but you do realize you're getting lined up, right? Because see
It's
what's going
it's
on.
yeah. I
What's
see
going
it
on is
slowly.
people is doing stuff. See, it's making it seem like they doing this in honor to help you, but it's really
Hmm.
they're helping themselves. Okay, now this is my theory. I'm not psychic, but when you get a motherfucker up on somebody's panel yesterday and they gonna say black ass something, 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 and I'm thinking, I didn't think she talked to Lady Nigga like that. That was a red flag for me because at first, I thought it was somebody totally different that you asked for help, right? That's who I thought it
Mhm.
was at first. But now I think it's a motherfucking lineup. And I think Nika was right yesterday when she said what she said at first.
It wasn't Kimmy. Trust me, it wasn't Kimmy.
Oh,
You'd
I
be surprised.
I can I know for sure,
I
Miss
ain't
Olivia.
psychic, Kiki. And you know I ain't psychic, and I don't have nothing to do with nothing. But all I got to say is I feel like you being lined up. And Kiki,
Hmm.
I told you a long time ago when I first met you, when I came back over here, I said what you need to do is you need to be you. Yo, do you remember me telling you that?
Yeah, yeah, you did.
See,
Yes, you
if
did
you
tell
a
me that.
bad guy, you gotta be a bad guy, Kiki. You see what I'm saying? Me, I'm a bad guy. Okay,
Right.
everybody know I'm a bad guy. Some people like me being a bad guy. Some people don't like me being a bad guy. The chips fall where they may. But you gotta be one or the other. You can't keep going back and forth.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
told me that, and Auntie J Wilson told me that too.
Oh, okay. Well, you gotta choose which one you gonna be.
I'm gonna just be me. I'm gonna just fall back, and like I said, I'm gonna do what my auntie asked me, my real auntie asked me to do.
Oh, I'm
Because
glad
I
you said
mean,
that.
it's
Because did your auntie really get swatted? Tell the truth.
I can send the text message to I can
I
send the
believe
paperwork.
you. I believe you because that's part of my theory. That is a
Yeah,
flag on the play, and I think people being lined up. You
yeah.
ain't
I
got to
sent it
say
to a
me
couple. I
nothing.
sent the the police report to a couple of people, but I'm just not gonna post it up here because nah,
wow.
I
Oh
can't.
my
She
God.
told me not to do that.
Well, all I know is I think people being
Miss
lined
Dovey,
up.
please don't do that,
Yeah.
Miss
Wait a minute,
Dovey.
Miss W. Hold
Yeah. Why
on.
you got something for me?
Please don't
Come.
do
Wait
that.
a minute, Miss W. It's not
Come.
your turn. Just hold on a second, if
Uh,
you don't mind. Let's practice some discipline, okay? Just hold on.
yes.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you something, Kiki.
Yes.
Because of a lot of people that's entered this section, uh, I can believe that. I'm not going to be shocked. Just let me put it that way. It's like I said, I think it's a flag on the play, and that's just how I feel about it. That's my
Mm-hmm.
theory about it. But I wanted you and Nika, thanks for the super chat, Jay Wilson, to come to some sort of ending resolution because she not gonna back down and you not gonna back down. But how it started off trying to help somebody. It started off you really liking and respecting her. And I would like for y'all to end on a note that's
Mm-hmm.
not explosive. But for that to end in a note that's not explosive, y'all have to agree to go to each other's corner and leave it at that. Now, Nika said she just want to be done. And if you truly done,
And that's
you'll
no
leave it
problem.
alone too. Huh?
And that's no problem. I'm
I
not.
respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. You hear what he said, Nika?
Yes, ma'am. I heard everything he's saying. Miss O, the thing is, it's a thin line between love and hate.
Absolutely.
And when you try to do the best you can for somebody, you genuinely had good intentions for them,
Yeah.
and it played out like it played out. And I saw the the stuff he said. See, everything he done said, I watched again. Sometimes I couldn't watch it in real time because we was battling and we was live at the same time. But I stayed up all night and I watched everything that man done said. And that just let me know it ain't no coming back from this. I don't hate Kiki. I just don't want to have nothing to do with Kiki. He's a walking time
Mm-hmm.
bomb. Whenever
Mm-hmm.
he when he get mad, he has tunnel vision. He
Yeah.
don't hear nothing. He don't see nothing. He just go out there and he ready to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Even if he fucking it up and he add his own sauce to it,
Yeah.
anything to hurt you. And I know that mentality because I'm from the same place.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
Me too.
just don't. I don't want no more parts to him. This ain't about no 1Ks. This ain't about no cash apps.
No.
This ain't about none of this.
Right.
Everything changed when my channel got touched yesterday. And I know a lot of people might feel like, well, that ain't that big of a deal, but it is
Oh,
a
yes,
big
it
deal
is.
to me because I worked hard for my channel. I've been here almost 7 years
Yes.
in good standing with YouTube. And over
Yeah.
something like this, my channel got touched. Now, let's talk about the swatting. He told me last night, after all that shit had happened, he and I had a conversation. He
Uh-huh.
said his house was swatted, his people's house was swatted. He asked me not to say nothing on YouTube.
Mm.
Then this morning,
Mm-hmm.
then this morning, he's saying, ain't nobody say nothing, ain't nobody stood up for me. Basically, she ain't stood up for me. Cause he say everybody, but he be talking to me. He be talking to me and he used to be talking to Bless.
Yeah.
If you
Mm-hmm.
tell me don't say nothing, I'm assuming you handling it behind the scenes. I'm not gonna come say it, even though you have said some of the most in the last 24 hours. I didn't come and say nothing. But this
Mm-hmm.
morning, now you bringing it out like I knew it and I said nothing in your defense. If I would have
No,
gotten a
I
green
ne-
light to say it, I would have said something about it yesterday.
no,
But
I
I was
never said
asked to
you.
shut up.
So y'all had a conversation offline last night?
Yeah, that's the thing about it. That's
Yeah,
why
she
I'm
thought I
so
flagged her.
confused. Me and this dude be
Damn.
talking, but I don't want to do this no more because this shit look crazy as hell. We can sit on the phone and have a conversation, but it's time to air out. It ain't about no. He don't have nothing on me. Anything he tell y'all out here, I will own it if I said it. I don't care
Mm.
what Kiki tell y'all. He can tell y'all that I was an astronaut on the moon. I don't care. I'm
What?
done.
Yeah. Well, we already said that y'all we know that
And
it
now
And
seems
I
to
don't
be
even want to
and I
talk.
respect that. I respect it.
like irreconcilable differences. Like you get divorced and your husband go one way and your wife go the other way, and never the two
Mm-hmm.
can mix again. That's what y'all agree to. So are y'all gonna stick to that?
Ain't well, Lady Nika, can I ask you this question, if you don't mind?
I'm listening, Ken.
Did you check your text messages?
No, I did not.
Now, if you don't mind, can you check your text messages one time for me? I just wanna I just wanna show Tracy that her days are numbered.
Well, wait a minute, Kiki. Now we're not
Oh
gonna
God,
do
there
that.
we go again with this too. Oh
No,
my
I,
Wait,
I
goodness.
wait, hold on,
I
wait a minute. Go
okay.
ahead.
I'll be honest, Miss O. He sent me something, but
Okay.
I can't really make out what is being said on
Yeah.
here, and I'm blowing it up. I
yeah,
really can't make out.
but
It's some type of
don't
thing.
say no numbers. Don't say no numbers on there at all.
It's something from the New Orleans Police
Say
Department.
no.
That's
Wait a
all
minute.
I
Hold on
know.
a
Okay.
second.
All
Wait a
right.
minute, Lady Nika. If he
Wait a
send
minute,
it
Miss
to
Shelby.
you,
We're not
why you
talking
can't?
to you
Oh,
yet.
why is
Hold on.
Dovey up here? What?
Because I want to talk about Dozy and Nika's situation, but we
Oh,
ain't talking to
okay.
Dozy yet. So focus,
Okay,
please.
I'm sorry,
Focus.
Mister. Okay, I'm sorry, Mister.
It's no problem. No problem. This is my chat, and it's not your fault.
So I mean, you said say New Orleans Police Department, right?
Yeah.
So now that's all they need to know. Don't say no numbers on it. Don't say nothing. Now when you do get off of here, you can look at the date on that paper, and you're gonna see the same date as yesterday, and that's all it is. All I gotta say is y'all sending a SWAT team to these people houses for no reason, but this time y'all effed up. That's all I gotta say. And I'm screen recording everything you saying, Tracy. I'm glad you saying it all. I'm happy you saying everything that you
Wait a
saying
minute, Kiki.
so they can clearly see
Kiki.
that
Okay.
you don't care.
Wait, wait a minute, Kiki. We focusing on you and Nika right now, okay?
Them bologna is gonna taste good. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Kiki. So so Uh, I'm shocked that y'all had a conversation behind the scenes last night. I'm shocked about that.
Because I
So I
don't
mean,
hate
y'all
him, Miss
clearly,
O. I
uh,
don't hate him. I just don't
I know you
understand.
don't.
How did we get to the point where you doing all of this that you've done? He went
Yeah,
on a marathon just like I did. I just didn't jump on nobody panel. But
yeah.
I'm tired of this. This looks crazy as hell.
But let me ask you this, Kiki: if you talked to Lady Nika behind the scenes last night, why did you come back on here this morning tripping again?
Because they was tripping again.
I was
Okay.
at my appointment this morning. I ain't said nothing to you this morning.
Auntie Nika. Well,
I
Lady
did
Nika.
not do a video until I got home and I said I was done with you. Even in that last video, I said I don't have no ill will. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. That's what I said. You
Listen,
was having a
I'm okay with
conniption.
that. What's so crazy to me is, I guess I'm. It looks like to me that I'm the only one that did wrong in this whole situation.
No,
The
I'm
way
not.
you
No,
handled it was
I'm the
wrong.
only one that's and
no,
what's
no, Kiki. No, that's
all
not true.
all of this is
And I don't want you
because
thinking like that.
no, Miss Olivia. All of this is because of this whole thing that Tracy said. Lady Nika said Tracy made fun of her domestic violence situation.
What
And
they got to do with you though, Kiki?
exactly. Can you ask her that in the chat?
She spoke how she felt. I took it how I took it. Tracy is not the problem here for me. When it comes to me and you,
Wait,
this ain't got nothing to do with
but
Tracy.
that's why all of
My
this is going
problem with
on.
you is you lack emotional intelligence. What my
Lady, crazy.
problem is for you is you forget when you have done you and did a lot of shit, Kiki.
I
You and
owned
we
up to it
talked
too.
about it. You done talk about kids, you done talk about dead people, you done
They
made
talked
threats
about
to
mine,
people and
and they
all of
talked.
that.
But
So when
here's the
people
thing,
make
Miss
those
Nika,
when
Miss
people
Nika.
come back on you, you get mad and you want everybody to rally around you. You didn't ask for nobody to rally around you when you was
Let me
doing
ask you
your
a
thing.
question. So when I talked about kids and I talked about dead people, what did they do me in order for me to do that?
Kiki, I ain't always know with every situation, but most times you're responding. But see, it's the
Okay,
way you respond. I
but it
told you
don't.
from
Nobody
the
can tell
jump.
me how to respond though.
And you're right about that, Kiki. You're right. But what did I tell you? I told you in a sector full of predominantly women and mothers, some of the stuff you say is off putting, and they're not going to let you live with that. I
That's
said,
on them.
Kiki,
They need to shut up
find
and
you
stop talking to
another.
me in a way that they talk to me.
Okay, well,
We're grown
the
ups.
bottom line is I gave you advice. You opted out of taking that advice, which is your
Hmm.
right because you're an adult. But all of this, what your issues with every other person ain't got nothing to do with me. Where I fucked up at when I first saw you being a loose cannon, instead of me just leaving it alone, I kept coming back and I kept trying to be the change in you. I wanted you to to try to tell you you don't have to do all that. It's my fault. That's why
But that's not
people
your fault,
dragging
Miss
me in the
Nika.
chat right now,
But that's
and they
not your
think that
fault. That's not. You
but
know that
people
I'm
don't
hard
blame me,
headed.
Kiki.
You
They
know that.
always blame me and Bless for what you do because they see us still fooling with you.
Because they have a problem. They have a personal problem with y'all. They don't have. That's some personal problem they have with y'all, but they don't want to address that. And I always told you, you know that I'm hard headed. You know, if somebody making up a lie or if they say something to me, I'm going to say something back. So I don't. You don't blame yourself for me taking up for myself. That's not your fault. That's all on me.
But it always fell back on the two people who they could visibly see that was still fooling with you, letting you up on the panel and everything.
Hmm.
At the end of the day, Kiki, you cannot say that I did you nothing dirty. All I did to you was try to help, and when you bucked me, I was gonna buck you back. That was it. I never came for nothing dealing with you. I never said that you didn't have a right to defend your child and your wife. I ain't never told you not to fight, but I always told you how to fight smart. And that was it. Some of your beefs I didn't even know anything about. But see, people think that me and you, we so close. I know what everything you doing, and I don't know everything that you're doing because a lot of times, Kiki, honestly, in the last couple of weeks, I kind of backed out because you was doing a lot, and I knew what it was gonna bring, and I didn't want to be in the line of fire or no mess dealing with you.
Well, you right about that. You right about everything you just said. But people have to own up to their stuff too, just like I own up to mine. Because I'm not the only one that said stuff in this whole thing, and I'm not about to take the blame for this either.
Okay, but what have
All
I
of us,
said that you said, Kiki? What have I said that you said?
Miss
I
Nika,
don't care what you tell
that
people. I say,
that situation that happened on your panel with I'm gonna be respectful to Miss Olivia panel.
No, you just go ahead and get it out. I'm fine.
No, I was about to start name calling, but I'm gonna be respectful.
But
With Jay Dunn, the situation that happened with me and Jay Dunn, I got up there
Wait a
to
minute.
address.
Miss Olivia,
I'm gonna
not
let Miss
no
Dover talk, Miss Olivia.
Miss. Okay, okay, okay. Please, so I can go. Okay, Miss Olivia. We'll get Ken a
mm,
break for a few minutes. Go ahead, Miss Olivia.
well, no, I want him to go on and finish saying what he's saying because we're making some legway here. If you could just give us a few minutes, Dovey, okay?
Okay, Miss Olivia, I stay
Thank you,
patient.
baby. I totally appreciate you. Thank you so much for your patience. Go ahead, Kiki, finish.
So
See,
the situ-
let me say this. Part of the problem with the reason why some of this stuff get blew out of proportion sometimes, it even happened with me. When you're talking about a thing and somebody interject, then the whole conversation is sidetracked. Do you see what I'm saying? That happens with me too a lot. Because you got so much coming at you at one time, and it's like you're talking out of both sides of your brain. So Kiki, if you could just go back to what you were saying about, I think it's talking about the panel, right?
yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Um. By the way, I like how the whole chat is against me. That turns me on.
why you
Um.
reading the chat?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm about to
don't
finish,
read the
Auntie
chat,
Nick.
Kiki.
I'm just
Don't read
saying
the
it.
chat.
I'm just saying it
Stop
turns
reading
me
the
on.
chat. You
But the
on the
Um.
Kiki,
panel. When you on the
that,
panel, you don't got nothing to do with what they do
right?
down
Don't
there.
Kiki. We being adult over here. We're not gonna blow up. Just focus, okay? Don't read the chat,
Okay. All
okay?
right.
You can
All right.
let me tell you this, Kiki. Though, when you done, you can always scroll back down and read anything that you think you missed, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
right now,
I'm
let's
gonna leave it
focus. Do
alone. I'm
not
gonna listen
read
to
the
you.
chat.
I'm
Don't
gonna
read
listen to you because this is your panel.
But
Um.
I'm just saying, when you get done, you can go back and read the chat. But for right now, let's focus because I really feel like we're getting somewhere, right?
Right.
And so,
We is. We
what
is.
were you saying about the panel?
Now the thing was about the all right, the panel. I came up because Jay Dunn and Kwani was lying. They was saying stuff that wasn't even true. Saying that my daughter is not my daughter, my wife is not my wife. I mean, by me and you being cool, Lady Nika, you know that that's a lie. I mean, I wasn't even going to hit the panel at all. If you would have told them, well, that's not the truth. I know that's not the truth, but you didn't say nothing. So I felt like I had to get up there to defend myself off of those lies. And then when I got up there, I mean, the only reason why I started talking about her dead mama is because she made up that lie saying that my daughter is not my daughter and my wife is not my wife. That's why I started talking about
Hold on,
her dead
wait a
mama.
minute, Kiki. Now,
God
can
damn.
somebody put in the chat that Rita is streaming my live? Can somebody tell me if somebody in my chat, one of my subscribers, tell me for sure that my live is being streamed? Because if my live is being streamed while I'm live, I'm going to flag you. And I'm not even going. I'm gonna flag you. I'm not making no qualms about it. So somebody please let me know if my live is being streamed, because I don't play like that. Because what we don't do is we don't steal from me. That's what we don't do. So somebody from my one of my subscribers, please go tell me if my freaking live, thank you, Brand, is being fucking streamed. All right, because I'm gonna flag your ass. Because I don't play like that. Anyway, go ahead, Kiki. Sorry about that. This is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna do that.
I mean,
But
that's
anyway,
okay.
go ahead.
First of all, she not even live, Miss Olivia. So she not
Okay.
live at all. So they
Okay, so
lying.
it was a lie. Thank you for telling me that. All right.
Um, what I was saying. Okay, so
Well,
yeah, the
Val
live.
said she's streaming. A couple of people saying she's streaming.
She not even live.
She went over. She is streaming. I don't even understand. I went and she is Miss O. Is she
I'm
still
looking.
on
I don't
live?
see her live. I don't see
She's
her
live
live.
on Reader Running shit.
Oh, it's
Oh,
another one. She is live and streaming. Let me tell you something, Rita. If you don't stop streaming my live, home girl, I'm gonna flag all your channels. Now, y'all let me know in 5 minutes if she through streaming, right? And if she not streaming,
But
I
Miss
apologize. But if
Olivia,
you
she
are,
is. She is.
you
She's
streaming my
streaming.
channel, you streaming my live, then
it's
you
She's
over.
there.
stealing
Yes,
from
sir.
me, Rita. You taking money out of my pocket, and I don't appreciate it. So if you don't take that live down by the time I'm done with these good people,
We
I'm going
actually
to
freaking go
flag
to
you
shit.
on all your channels. Don't play with me. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah,
I would not
so
disrespect somebody like that. I would not disrespect somebody's channel and do some fuck shit like that. Just let me say. All right? That's lame as fuck. It's weak as hell. But anyway, move right along. Let me smoke me a cigarette. Mute up. Y'all go ahead. I'm going on mute.
yeah, the y'all messy as hell for doing that. Yeah, and Miss
No, she
Nika,
messy as hell,
that's
but
the
she was screaming my motherfucking live. Okay?
well, they knew that was gonna set you off. They knew what they was doing,
It's
Miss
over
Olivia.
set me off, Kiki. Would you want somebody streaming your live? That's like she taking money out my motherfucking pocket in the
Yeah,
first motherfucking place. And let me tell
you
you
know,
something else
I'm
while
not
we
trying to
talking
be
about this. See,
disrespectful, Miss
this
Olivia.
woman's gonna go left. Cause see, two wrongs don't make. The two wrongs don't make a right.
I'm not
And
trying
I've
to
done
be
nothing wrong.
disrespectful,
Wait a
Miss
minute,
Olivia.
Kiki. Wait a minute. And I've done nothing wrong to this woman. And I understand that she's swinging for you. But I'm over here talking to you and Nika
Hmm.
and W is on the panel. And I do not never stream nobody's live. That is not my place. I realize what YouTube etiquette is. And that is not cool. I don't care
Why
if
you
she's
blowing
swinging
at
for
me?
you or not. It's not cool. Okay?
The hell is she blowing at me for? That's weird. Ugh. And you ugly.
That shit is
Um,
not cool. She said, I don't be streaming her video. She a motherfucking lie. But let me tell you something, bitch. Okay? You done came at me one time. Don't play about my fucking channel. Okay? You stupid motherfucking bitch. Don't play with me. If you keep that video up and you still streaming me, Rita, I'm gonna flag your ass. And I'm gonna take all your goddamn channels, bitch. Okay? You think I'm playing if you want to. Bitch, I don't give a fuck who you like to fuck with, bitch. We not gonna do this. We not gonna play these fuck shit games. Don't play with me, bitch. Don't do it. Don't make me lose my shit, bitch. You like to play too much. You ain't nothing but a money grubbing, motherfucking shit starter, bitch. Always motherfucking inserting yourself, and now you're gonna stream my shit that piss me the fuck off while I'm trying to be calm and bring motherfucking resolution, you dumb bitch. And you are over here in my motherfucking lane. Okay? Now what the fuck? Why would you fuck with me like that, bitch? And I ain't motherfucking fucking with you. Stay in your own lane, bitch, and leave my lane alone. Don't do that. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Please excuse me. I mean no disrespect. I'm trying to have a discussion like grown people, but I'm human too, and I don't take lightly to nobody trying to take advantage of me for no reason at all. I didn't even know the motherfucking shit was going on. Like, where the fuck do they do that fuck shit at? Oh, I know. I know where they do that fuck shit at when you dealing with a fuck ass bitch. Okay? But anyway, move right along. Continue. Sorry. God damn it. Thank you, Cloud, for checking for me, love.
Miss Olivia.
um,
Huh?
go ahead, Miss Dover.
Go ahead, Miss
You
Love.
want to you want to take a break right now, Ken? Talking. and I just
Go ahead,
talked to
Miss
Lady
Dope. I'm gonna let
Nika.
you. I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead, Miss Baby.
and
Somebody. Just,
because
I can't.
I'm not home, so I got to go ahead and say this before my
Oh, okay.
daughter come in.
All right.
Lady Nika, this is what I was saying. I was explaining in two parts. Lady Nika, what I had said last night, that is what people been saying round in the streets about you. They wanted you, and I want you to make a stand with Ken with his foolishness, and that he was. But I'm not. No, hold on, now. I ain't talking about you and Ken. I'm not talking about you and Ken. I'm just saying what the streets was saying, Lady Nika. So I'm not talking because that I'm going to say Ken name. Ken, this is just I'm just saying about my what I'm saying about with the street. But they, Nika, the ladies was talking about that, and ladies that rock with you are very very strong. They were very very upset that you would take a stand as a lady is stand with how this here boy is talking about us as ladies. And so with you was on that panel, and, and your
Who
people
is us?
support you, and your people support you with love, but still yet they still have to sit there. And then sometime when you come out and you said that you is done with them, the ladies feel relief. I'm just speaking for the ladies in the chat. Only thing is that I was the one that went on ahead and said it. But last night, included now, people still going on and said, Dovey, I'm glad that you told you that. But it's not about them. If this is going to be the new year and a new change, Lady Nika, they are happy. This is what they wanted for you to do what you do and showing us the ropes. Because, everybody basically like, look up to you. Most of us, like myself. And you show us the rope how to go. But the ladies was hurt. It's like a backstabbing, like you didn't care about us. For us to be mothers, grandmother, cousin, aunts, niece, you didn't care about it. It was
What?
okay. It was okay when that you say you're not dealing with him, and then he come back up there. The ladies was talking.
What the hell is
Lady
this?
Nico, this ain't
Well,
just
let me let
started.
me let me interject
They
for a
been
minute, Dubby.
saying, go
Dubby, Miss
ahead.
Dubby. Let me
What is
interject if
going
I can.
on?
Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm not even gonna read it because I don't want I don't get pissed off. Okay, because I'm feeling the way. Right, this thing is gonna turn left and it's not about me. Okay, so it's Dovey. Since you're
Yes,
mentioning about Nika, this is what I want to ask you. Right, so I heard what you were saying in your chat about Nika's situation pertaining to Ken. Right, and
yes,
I also saw when you hear her link. Now, when you hear her link, in my opinion, last night you were speaking to her like she was a child,
yeah. I
right?
was very, very hard. Yes, I was.
And I understand where you're coming for. I mean, where you're coming from, but I felt like the tone in which you said that stuff to her was out of order. Because at the end
Okay,
of the day, we are all adults, and I feel like if you wanted to, and I feel like you were, I understand that you feel like the ladies were talking, but several people are saying you can't speak for me, right? And I felt like
okay,
I don't even know if you realize it, but the tone in which you said that stuff to Nika and about Nika was inappropriate. And so that, in my opinion, and I don't know if Nika feel that way. I'm speaking for me, and that is the reason why I wanted you to come up here, because everybody got a right to their opinion. I just felt like the tone was inappropriate. In my opinion, it was
Miss Olivia,
tantamount.
can
It
I
was
say something
tantamount.
after
It
you
was just
talk?
like you was kicking her when she was down. That's what it felt like to me. And I don't feel
That's
like
uh,
that
fine
was
too.
true.
She
okay.
tried it. She tried it just now.
The
Miss Olivia,
Lady
can I say
Nika.
something?
But
Hold on a minute. Can you
Lady
let her
Nika,
respond to me? Go ahead, Miss. Can you
Miss
respond to me,
Olivia,
Miss W? Uh,
I said what I had said, and I'm not unapologetic. It doesn't. I feel that it doesn't matter if I'm not going to put on no face for to ease anybody's feelings
uh,
when
yeah.
we are tired. Lady
Oh
Nika,
Lord
I've talked
Jesus.
very disrespectful and went in very, very hard because that the people, the ladies, I'm speaking for the ladies, those that, even though that if Kiki didn't talk to them, like had
Right.
beef with other people, but still, yeah, it's still the vibe that it's still with all of us ladies. All
Well,
they
I
been
understand
talking
that.
about it.
I'm just
So
talking about.
I'm not gonna apologize. But guess what?
I
It's
didn't ask you
open
to
up our ears.
Miss
apologize, Miss
Dovey,
Go
I
Dovey.
ahead.
don't care
Hold
how
on,
you
wait
ladies
a minute,
feel.
y'all. Wait. Miss
Okay.
Dovey, I didn't ask you to apologize, but I felt like I'm just telling you how I felt. I felt like the tone was inappropriate. Now it's up
Okay.
to you and Nika to talk about apologies. That's not what I'm saying. I felt like the tone was inappropriate. And it seemed like, and it probably wasn't, because you said you were speaking for the ladies. I realized you weren't speaking for all the ladies, but you were speaking for some of them. But I just felt like the tone was inappropriate to me. Do you feel like, and my question to you is, do you feel like if you wanted to approach, because you know they say you can get more flies with honey than shit, right? Do you feel like you could have came at her in a different way and it would have been received a little bit better?
Yes, I think so. But I gave an open invitation for her and Bless. I wanted to talk to us three ladies as a comfort. I had fit that out twice. But when I started talking, then in fact with my commentary, I waited. Still, then I did another one, like a invitation for them to come over. She was in my chat and she heard what I was saying. I in my chat because I was doing it as a calm thing. And me and you three ladies, we together, let's scream and shout, let's get this out and just tell you just everything. We are done with this here. So we all can go in the new year with different thoughts about it. They didn't come. Because you know the reason why they didn't come is like that. A way I feel like if anything go down, it's gonna go on my channel. I'm gonna get the clicks and view. I gonna look
Oh
at
my
clicks and
God. Did
view.
she
Only
just say
thing
that?
that I listened at that we three ladies
Did
was
she
gonna get
just
on the
say
panel
that?
and let's talk about it. That
Right.
is what I was saying. Calling me. They didn't come, so she started firing back. Of course, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go damn
But
hard because it ain't
but
supposed to be that.
part of the
It's just
reason
supposed to
why
be a nice company thing, just up three.
Okay,
Lady
so
Nika,
Miss
look.
Olivia, can I say
Guess
something
what?
right quick?
No,
yeah,
no, 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 the
Now,
kid. No, 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 Miss
now
Olivia, I don't want to
I
hear no kid.
let
understand,
me
But
say
guess
something. Can I
no,
say something?
no, Miss
Can I
but
Olivia,
say
I
something?
I'm
have
Let me
talking
every
say
to
right
me
something.
and you. He had to
to
go over
respond to that,
20
Miss
minutes and
Right.
nobody
Dovey.
ain't
Wait,
respond.
hold on a minute,
No, you
Kiki. Hold
cannot
on.
respond. No, you
Go.
cannot. Now you
But
done
hold
spoke
on,
for
Miss W.
25
This is my
minutes. I
cat.
didn't come.
Okay.
Hold on, Miss W. I got it. I got it, okay? I promise you, I got it, ma'am. Go on and finish saying what you gotta say, Miss W. I promise you that. And when you get done, Kiki, then you can respond. I really would like for Nika to respond first, since we're talking about Nika. And I understand what you're saying, but in the midst of all of that, you fail to realize that if she chose not to come on your panel or the other lady chose not to come on your panel, you have to understand, Miss Dovey, that that is their choice not to come on your panel. Do you see what
Right.
I'm saying? It's
Yes,
their
we was
choice.
on the
And
talk.
I felt
And
like
yeah,
you
it
got
is their
angry.
choice. Correct.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. But I
I
felt like
know that
because
if
they
they
chose,
choice, they did, but if they choice is not to come, as we as ladies, let's don't look at this. Let's just talk and let's hear what I got to come. Everybody don't say it every day. I was coming to Nika and Bless and just say that y'all. I'm glad that Nika don't came to realization of with this kid. I feel in her that she was through, and I feel like, but Bless was saying, a few weeks ago that she was done. Lady Nika, we are proud. The ladies was up here, well, even though they was in your chat, but they was actually upset and hurt dealing with that child. Dealing with that child. I didn't see him back on the platform. It's a slap in our face. Like you didn't even care about her. That's all that I was saying. But when things went left, I was in my chat talking. When things left, when you went on your video, start talking about me, and then of course I'm gonna go in with no damn respect because I was doing it like a lady. But nobody not arguing. I was gonna say to Bless, yes, I'm glad. I'm proud of you. I saw a change in you. Then the fact that it's your kid. Now, since everything basically out and over, Lady Nika, this is what the ladies them been saying. This is what I was gonna do. This ain't got nothing to do with Ken right now. This is just I'm talking about for myself and the ladies.
This
How they
about
feel
me.
about
What are
this
you
here
talking
kid.
about?
hold on, Kiki.
Just told
I'm
her.
sorry, Miss Olivia.
No problem.
I just told her what the chat and over the period of time what people were saying, even though that they was in her chat, but they was totally hurt in the fact that she wouldn't make a stand and stand with us and to get rid of this here kid. Because every time we see him up there, it's like that. It's okay what you think. It's okay what he said and the things about us. Because when he talk about Teresa, when he talk about any lady, I'm a woman. He talking about me. So when Lady Nika had said one time ago that she was done, this, that, and other, the lady said, God, this is what been
Well,
going on.
well,
Not
could you
only in
promise,
my chat, they had said it.
Miss Dovey?
Only
Let me
thing
say
did I
something. Let Miss Dovey. I don't mean to interrupt, but somebody asked a good question here. Okay, so thanks, Cloud, for telling me that. I appreciate you, Rita, if you listen for the deleting the video. I just didn't appreciate the disrespect to my channel. Thank you so much. Somebody asked a good question. I want to ask this to you, Miss Dovey. Why did you tell people to unsubscribe from Nika? Because that's
I,
not only was her channel put on strike for 7 days, and then you said unsubscribe to her channel. Could you tell me why you felt that way?
I felt that way. What I told them is that when she don't say this. I would say this will be the third time she said that, and this boy don't totally ruin her. So with the comments and with the comments that been coming in, not saying for only for last night, but over the period of time. So I was saying to them, y'all, she don't. But I didn't say this here. But I'm saying it now. But this is what I meant, y'all. She says she done with him. If that boy come back up there that weekend after all these things he don't said about her and all the things that he could say about a lady, this, that, and other, you know what? We can't be bothered. Just unsubscribe to her. Now, with me saying unsubscribe to her, yeah, that was out of order for what I had said. But if her chat and love, wait, hold on a second, my earplug came out. If her, hold on a second. I Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I had to put the earplug back in my ear. Now, I said that, so I told them to unsubscribe. Unsubscribe, what I meant by is that she's not thinking about her. It's about her. Last night when I think I was on my panel last night, she made it very, very clear that this is all about her. Hey, I had already called it
But
out.
it's about,
But that is what I was
but it's
saying.
about
That's
the
why I
channel.
say under. But if her chat and her follow that damn strong, what the hell? What the hell? Who care about what Dolby say? Then you stay exactly right there. So
No,
why
I'm
should
not
does
gonna
it
say
mean? Why does it mean? What,
my thing is your opinions are valid, but did you know that it was against the YouTube
yes,
guidelines
I did. Yes, I did.
for one content creator to tell
Yes, I
people to
do.
unsubscribe to somebody's
Uh huh.
channel? I'm
Uh-huh.
just saying it's against the YouTube guidelines. She
Yes, I
really
did. I know the
technically she
guys.
could have, just like her channel was flagged, your channel could have been flagged by you saying that, but she didn't flag you. And everybody has a right to their own opinion. But I would never
Right.
ask somebody to unsubscribe from somebody's channel. And that's and somebody Silver and Black said Miss W basically said, we may as well unsubscribe if you really give a F about women and children. If she let him back in her circle up on her panels, etc., she didn't just say unsubscribe. My thing is can't nobody run nobody else's panel. Here's the
Well,
thing. I
okay
had
then.
this.
She know that.
Let me say this. I had this problem the other day about my channel. I said that I didn't want a certain sector of people in my channel. Now it's my channel and it's my choice. Now you just heard Nika say that she was done with the situation, and Blessed already said she was done with Kiki, and so did Nika. I don't even
So
understand
what?
why it's still an issue
It's not
because
no
they said
issue.
they done.
That's what them.
Well,
They
Miss
look
Olivia,
there.
why she didn't
They
have
are
that
done.
same energy
They
for
look.
her son
They
when he
are
whooped
Wait,
her
there.
ass?
wait a minute, Kiki. Wait a
But
minute.
All
keep
right,
it.
I'm on
Keep him
mute.
in order. Okay.
We don't need the extra
That's
ad
exactly.
lib.
This is exactly what I'm saying. She said that she was through with him. Yes, but I am right. To my right to make a commentary on how I feel about ladies.
Yes, ma'am,
She
it
said
is,
that
but
she
you
was
don't have
done.
a right to tell people to unsubscribe
But did they
from her
unsubscribe?
channel because she may be doing something that we don't know. I don't know. I feel like you don't have a right to tell people to unsubscribe from a channel because she
But
may
you,
do something that you don't like. How would you feel if somebody did that to you, Miss Dovey?
they have said it to on my channel. They have said it.
Okay, see, I didn't
They
know
have
that.
said, they have said, but no, I'm saying that I'm not saying that Lady Nika said, but people have said it. So I'm not
Right.
calling
But
that this is a circle of
at
friends
the
or
end
what
of
they're
the day,
saying. I'm not saying that, but they have said it.
right.
They have on told them to unsubscribe. They said that. Yes, it is.
Okay.
So it ain't
But
so
Miss
it's
Dope, you
don't
only
it ain't
have
got nothing.
500 subscribers.
Just
Wait a minute, Kiki. We're not gonna
keep
be
his child
argumentative.
in order.
We gonna go one
Keep
at a
him in
time. I
order.
got it, Miss Dovey. I got it. Okay, we're not arguing. That's what we're not gonna do. Because we're trying to find some resolution. We trying to talk like
My
grown
my
people.
re- my resolution with Lady Nika, it is it is done. I'm fulfilled. I spoke for the ladies. And I spoke to them all. This it's just how that we feel as a woman, ladies, how that she can keep having him there, and you say you're through with it, and out of all the
But
things that
but
he
but
had don't say it, but now
right.
he working on your
But
nerve.
do you
Now you came in with authority of being through with this here kid. That's all that I was saying. I'm not wrong for what I have them say, and by me standing up with the people. They've been saying this there. They've been saying this since Kiki been around. So that's what I said. I told them to unsubscribe. People do what they want to do. If she want to flag my channel, oh well.
I didn't say she no, Nika
No,
ain't
I
said
said
nothing
no,
like
no, no,
that.
no, no. I didn't say that. No, I didn't say if she wants to flag my channel, oh well. Lesson learned. I know the YouTube book. I read it all the time. But the problem
Well,
is that
can I
this is
just
because
say,
now
let
they
me
come.
stop you right there, Miss W. By you saying you know the YouTube guidelines, right? We
Mm-hmm.
know that at the end of the day, it some people sometimes you get way too invested, right? YouTube is a social media platform, and your channel is your business, right? And sometimes people get too invested in other people's business. So what we can do is we can speak for ourselves, but we can't speak for nobody else. Do you see what I'm saying? As far as the reason why YouTube got it set up to where it's illegal for you to say unsubscribe to people's channel. The reason why it's that way, it's not even really that way for us little bitty content creators down here. Cause I remember a short time ago, and I don't know if Jay Wilson or even maybe Nika may remember. It's a content creator named his name is what is that? He do makeup. He's a white boy. His name is Jeffree Star, right? So Jeffree Star's whole channel was taken down because he wanted his millions of subscribers to unsubscribe from this other content creator by the name of Tati Westbrook. And the reason why he wanted them to unsubscribe from Tati Westbrook is because he got into it with another content creator and she jumped in. So, but because he instructed his people to unsubscribe from this woman, this other content creator, they took his channel down. It has a brand on it, right? And he had to fight to get it back. And he got millions of subscribers. He made probably millions of dollars off of YouTube. He got all kind of brand endorsements. I mean, he ain't worried about no 1K. He worried about millions of views at a time. You know what I mean? But they did that to him. And the reason why they have the rules set up like that is so things like that won't happen. But just because we don't have million subscribers, don't make it okay for us to say something like that down here in our little bitty section. Do you see what I'm saying, Miss Dovey? It's not right for nobody to do it. That's all I was saying. You know, you know. And let me read this too. I don't have no blind eye for nothing, Tisa. I'm just trying to find out what's happening. I'm trying to be neutral here because the only issue that I have is not even with none of these people up here. The issue that I have is I feel like the beef sector is being lined up. But that is a video that I have to put out. That's a whole separate issue, really, than what we're talking about right now. I think a lot of people are getting lined up. That's what I think. But that's a subject for another day. But as far as somebody, I'm neutral in this. There's nothing wrong with grown people having a conversation because too many times we get sidetracked, and I do it. I just did it today. I had to reel myself back in so I wouldn't fly off the tangent and everything go to bull hockey because I was pissed off. I had to reel it back in. And I hope y'all are trying to understand where I'm coming from because I seen so many videos. And if we could just try to find out, what happened, the root of the thing, maybe we can see what's really going on. So I respect what you're saying, Miss Dovey. I understand what you're saying. I don't understand. I don't agree with you saying what you said to Nika in that tone. In my opinion, it was disrespectful. And I also felt like it was unfair for you to tell people to unsubscribe from her channel for any choice that we make, because we are all adults in our individual channels. That's our choice to do what we choose to do on our own channel. That's all. That's what I want to try to convey to you, Miss Dovey. I love your channel and I respect your words of wisdom, but I just felt like, in my opinion, that could have been handled a different way. Do you see
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. All
Yes,
due
ma'am.
respect, I see. I was trying to handle it in a different way. I
Yes,
was.
ma'am.
I did. You can look at a chat. Somebody chat. I was in your thing. I had already called it to do it in a different way. It ain't had to be on my panel. It could have been anyway, but just us three. For I myself or what I see. I don't have no bad
Congratulations,
blood.
Miss Olivia.
I don't have no bad blood against Bless. I don't have no bad blood against Nika. So us three, I was
But
come
see,
to it,
really,
even
Miss
if they
W,
don't
let
want
me
to
tell
talk.
you
That's
something
what it
else, Miss
was.
W. I don't
Go
believe
ahead.
that, Miss W. Miss W, let me tell you. Let me tell you why I don't believe that.
Go
I don't
ahead.
believe that you don't have no bad blood, because I remember a long time ago, you and Bless Walkers got into it
The mod
about a
Uh-huh.
stick.
mod stick, and it had to do
Yeah.
with Kiki.
Uh-huh.
And I really feel like you still harboring some of that anger towards these ladies about that mod stick. That's how I feel about it.
Honey, wait a minute. Okay, let me tell you
You
about your
ain't blocked
feeling.
Jeffrey
Let me tell
TV
you
because
something.
I can
A
see you're not
Mars
blocked.
stick does not bother me. I had it only for 3 days. I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. That Mars stick, that's not even on my mind. Okay, that's that.
But
What
I
is the
think it,
Mars stick
but
gonna do?
like
It?
I
What
said, I
kind of
think it may be
authority?
an
But
unresolved
no, no,
issue,
no,
Miss
no.
Doe.
Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you what you're saying. That's past tense. I'm not holding a stick
Okay.
over nobody or something. I don't even know what the hell I was doing and why did I get it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's it. So why I'm gonna hold a stick or something, but I don't even know what the hell I'm damn doing.
I just felt like it was an unresolved issue,
Oh,
Miss Doe.
well, okay then.
You,
Well, that boy, I hope that me and you can resolve it. You can't hold a stick to somebody and give they don't know what the hell they doing. No instruction, just holding it.
Miss Delva, you
So I
did
hold
tell
it.
Miss Bless that you was mad about that mod stick. You did tell Miss Bless that.
Kiki, stay in order.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, stay in order. I'm talking to Miss Olivia. Miss Olivia,
uh-huh.
I don't have nothing else pertaining to no March stick. That was
Uh-huh.
past tense. Whatever that I
Okay.
did say, I don't even think about a March stick. So, with
Okay.
this in March stick stuff, I hope I cleared up with you. I don't live that no
Okay.
more. I don't live with that. I
Okay.
don't know the hell what I was doing and didn't do shit. She had
Okay.
more than what she had to do for her channel.
Okay. All right. Well, Nika, what do you feel about everything that's been said since we've been discussing you?
I feel like I understood what Miss Dovey was trying to say.
Uh-huh.
When I was made aware that she had me in the title and wanted me to come over, I came over. When I came over, the link wasn't dropped, so I went to my channel and I responded based off what I was hearing.
Okay.
Here's
So
the
you
thing
did come
about
over
me.
there though.
Yeah, I did come. I came
Okay.
over there. So this is my
She
thing.
may have come. I did not see it. The link will drop even before I started. Maybe I should have continued to drop the link, but yes, it was.
They were
It was
asking me to
dropped,
drop the.
and it was dropped.
Huh.
And Lady Nika, I didn't even see you in the chat. You maybe was in the car. It was dropped throughout as I was talking. I call you out as lady. This shouldn't have to be. Hey, darling, that's my daughter coming in, so I'm gonna hold it down a little low, cause I'm at her house. Um, I had
Okay.
called you out for us to sit down with Lady and you say that Lady Nika, this is what they were saying. We are happy and proud that, but we hope that this is it. This guy had don't hurt us, and we was feeling some kind of reason why I said we that mean me, Lady Nika. They been saying it since he been up here. So only thing that I was saying that Lady Nika, thank you for standing by us. Just don't let me see. Just don't put him on your panel. If you through with him, then you through with him. But then again, that's the meaning with the meeting. What I was saying that, but I did not say don't put him on your panel. But that's what I was getting at. And we just was thanking you. And I was saying with my big mouth, thank you for supporting us. Getting this here guy out of our face. That's what it all was about. It wasn't no shanger down, banging down with you, Lady Nika, and it's still not.
Well,
You
that
have
sounds
not
great.
did nothing for you have not did nothing for me but showed me nothing but kindness, and I did the same thing. I know why you don't drop down with my chat because you had already turned, but you always see me when I come on, and I thank you. But I had called you out, Lady Nika. You in? If you in the bushes, the link is dropped. Let's talk. A couple people kept on saying the link is dropped. Drop the link. It was there, Lady Nika.
Miss
But
Olivia,
I'm hard. But I'm hard.
she
Just
not making
stay,
no
stay,
sense.
Hold on,
stay in
sister.
order. Stay in
Well,
order. So,
well, Miss
Lady Nika,
Dovey, let
this
me
is what
All
jump
I'm
right,
in
I'm
this
saying.
because
sorry.
Miss Dovey, let me say this. Thank you, so much. The way you just explained it, I really appreciate that, and I wish that you could have said it that way last night. You know what I mean? But Nika said she did come over, and I want you to hear that. She said she
She
did
said,
come over, but she did not see the link. And
okay, if
I
she
hate that
come
she
over, she
didn't.
did not see. She could have still do what that she was did. Still could have said drop the link if she didn't
When
see
I
the
can
link.
speak on that, Miss O, just let me know, cause I'm
Go,
gonna let
go
her
ahead,
say
go
it.
ahead, Nika, go ahead, Nika, go ahead.
Okay, I went over there yesterday, and I'm trying to say it fast, cause I don't want to get interrupted again. When I came over there yesterday, I was listening to what she was saying. I did not see the link. Several people, when I dropped down and typed in her chat, was telling her to drop the link for me. Okay, when she didn't drop the link because she was going on and on, I sat there and I listened a few more minutes. This is my whole thing. You can come to me and talk to me about a situation, but you cannot talk to me like I'm some kid. It was the manner to which she was saying what she had to say to me that's what offended me. You can catch more flies with honey than you can with shit. The way you was talking to me, anything you said, I didn't even at that point once you pissed me off by the way you was talking to me, I didn't give a damn to receive what you saying. You can't talk to me like I'm some second class citizen and expect to get a result. You were out of order to talk to me in that manner. You were out of order to tell people to unsubscribe from me. You could have talked to me, Miss Dovey, just like you talked just now. If you'd have been talking to me like that, then I would have been able to receive what you said, and it would we could have had the conversation. But you ain't gonna talk to me no any kind of way and think I'm gonna receive it. See, you don't give me tough love. I'm too old for that. But I heard what you were saying, and I received what you were saying. But it was the way that you spoke to me that pissed me off. And once you make me mad, then the reasoning is out the window. Another thing, what I do on my platform is my business. If anybody don't like how I move on my platform, that's why YouTube is not a dictatorship, it's a democracy. You can leave. But you cannot control what I do on my panel. And when you say you speaking for the ladies, I don't know who these ladies are, but when I get tired, when I see what I need to see for myself to pick up my purse and leave, that's when I was gonna do it. And I told y'all since yesterday, I'm not going back and forth with Ken. I'm not going to be disrespecting Ken. I'm not gonna do none of that stuff, even though he's done it to me. But I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to take a man talking to me like that. I don't have to take them temper tantrums. I don't have to take none of that. But you didn't have a right to go to your channel and talk to me like I'm less than, like you checking me about something. You can't check me, Miss Dovey. You can only have a conversation with me. And the reason why I feel, in my opinion, that you were so passionate is because you don't like Ken and you haven't liked him because you were upset about that moderator stick a while back
Oh
ago.
my God, lady,
Now,
stop
if
that.
that
Okay,
ain't
you
the
don't,
case,
I don't
I'm
like
telling
Now,
you
her.
hold
what
on,
our
wait,
opinion
y'all.
is.
Let Nika finish because she been waiting patiently, Miss Dovey. That's not right. Go ahead, Nika.
That's my opinion about why you didn't like him. One minute you came around, you said you giving him a little chance. He did some stuff, and I get why you said you was done. I totally understand what you're saying, but you cannot tell me, Miss Dovey, what to do and how to handle my platform. That's what the problem. That's where the disconnect happened with me and you. You came at me like I was your child and tried to chastise me, and then you told people to unsub me. I would never tell somebody to unsubscribe to you. You did that, and I came back and I let you know exactly how I felt about that. And I'll repeat it. You don't have enough weight in this sector to tell anybody to do anything to me. That's like me telling everybody to unsubscribe from Spilly Boy TV. I don't have enough weight. It's a way that you convey your message to people, and the way you did that last night was totally inappropriate. And I did come to your chat. People were speaking to me and throwing the purple hearts. Anytime you start
Mom,
seeing them purple hearts,
see a
I'm
package
somewhere
out the door?
around.
Did you got the package out there?
But you went on a tangent against me, and that's why you weren't able to receive. I was here. I showed up for you.
Mom. Oh, wait a minute. Do me a favor, guys. Hold 1 second. Wait a
Okay.
minute.
Nika,
I'm going to go on
mute
mute.
out.
My daughter's talking. Hold 1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Nika.
But that's how I felt, Miss O. She
I
ain't got no
know.
right to go over to her channel and talk to me like I'm
Well,
some
I was
shit.
asking, Jay Wilson was one of his Uber driver people,
Well,
one of his
I think Jay
passengers.
Wilson is next, as a matter of fact, Kiki.
That's
But let
all
me
I have
Oh,
to say
okay.
but
about
Nika,
I'm
it.
gonna
I
go on
know
mute.
but Nika, I understand where you're coming from. I felt it was disrespect as well. That's why I brought it up because it's a way in which you can convey, and it was a serious subject. Is that's what I'm saying. It's different when we going back and forth in jest or we beefing, but the what she was trying to say, I think that the tone in which it was said, that's what makes me understand exactly where you're coming from. And Miss Dovey did word it better. And like you said, if she would have said it that way last night, you would have been able to receive it. Whether you agreed or not, you would have been able to receive it, in a better manner. And so that's just how I feel about it. Let me get this off here. And
That was
so yeah, do
all.
you agree with that, Nika?
Yes, ma'am. That's all it was. It's just the way
Yeah,
if she would have talked to me to last night, the way she talked to me, if she would have took when she was on her channel and put me in bliss in her title, and I came over there, if she would have been giving the energy she giving now, then I wouldn't have never got mad. But when I
yeah,
went over there, I felt like here I am, a fully grown woman, and she trying to chastise me. And then you call your little few troops over and telling them that if we gonna see what she gonna do this weekend. If she let him up on her panel, then everybody need to unsubscribe. You totally out of order for that.
yeah, yeah. I would have to agree. I do. And I realize you said you weren't going to apologize, Miss Dovey, but in essence, you kind of did apologize when you brought it down a whole lot, and you said that you should have said it differently. So, uh, you didn't say the words "I'm sorry," but thanks for acknowledging the fact that you could have spoken to her like a grown woman as opposed to speaking to her like a child. I appreciate you acknowledging that. So moving away from that, ladies, thank you guys so much with that conversation. So don't go nowhere yet, Nika. But I want to let Jay Wilson speak because he been waiting patiently, y'all, and he ain't said nothing. Go ahead, Pastor.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate you on your 1,000.
Oh, thank you,
So,
Chad.
yeah, well, we do that. You do that. So I
Mhm.
want to do that. And then I'm really sorry that Lady Nika's channel was flagged because it was
Yeah,
totally unnecessary. So, Lady Nika, I'm
absolutely,
sorry to hear that.
absolutely.
Um,
Thank you.
yeah, Miss Olivia, do you in 2022?
Mm.
People are too invested and they act like YouTube is
You're
their
not no
real
real pastor,
life.
so stop quoting the Bible.
Now
Excuse me.
hold up, now,
No, no,
Kiki,
Ken, I don't think
Kiki.
I interrupt
We gonna
you.
wait. We gonna let everybody speak, Kiki. Hold it together. You've
Yeah,
been doing
yeah,
good,
yeah.
Kiki.
You've been doing
You've been
really
Okay,
doing
all
well.
right.
good.
Okay, Miss Olivia.
Okay, baby. Go ahead, Jay Wilson.
So I think again, this is entertainment, and when it gets to the point where it's our real lives and stuff, it's totally off the rails, and we too invested in things. Now, Ken has also said on my channel that he's a loose cannon. If you say something to him, he's gonna go off, and it doesn't matter who, what, when, where, and how. And he admitted that, and that's the big thing. And again, Lady Nika now realizes that this is how it is. And we've said it before, but I just think that it's healthy that they decided to go into their different corners and do their different things. So I can understand that. I think again, and Dobie, I understand your situation, but sometimes, you know what? I've let people back on the platform, and I said I wasn't gonna let on the platform, but it's really up to the decision of the content creator because they don't have a middleman. They don't have a manager. They have to manage their own platform, whether we like it or not. It's their platform, so they have to manage their own platform. This is the biggest thing that concerns me. I have seen on people's community pages folks saying that if somebody is in San Antonio, get in contact with me because I got something for you. Now that's an implied threat, and that gets deep.
I was talking about
So
gumbo.
now,
What are you
hold on. I'm
talking
not
about?
done. I don't know
Wait,
I'm
wait,
being
Kiki. Let him
interrupted. I'm
finish,
not
Kiki.
done. I'm not done. And I promise you, when I'm done, then you can say what you need to say. That's an implied threat. That's a threat. And when somebody is threatened, you can't tell somebody how they need to feel. If they call the cops, they're going to call the cops. Unfortunately, I wish YouTube wouldn't be like that, where people are feeling threatened that they need to call the cops and then somebody's house is swatted or what have you. But again, for every action, there's a reaction. And if you threaten somebody, then whether you think they should do it or not, you can't tell people how to react. So when they do call the cops, then, that's the result of somebody putting those threats out there. And you may not think it's a major threat, but you're not the person on the receiving end. So I just wanted to put that out there for now. I'm more concerned about that because that gets to be really that's a real serious situation
Can
right
I can
there.
I rebuttal, Miss Olivia, before I forget about this?
Or you just let him finish his statement, Kiki, then you can rebut.
No,
Okay.
Miss Olivia, I'm done. I'm done, Miss Olivia.
No, you
So
sure? Okay, go ahead, Kiki.
so it really bothers me when Pastor Lasagna Stomach get up here and say that
Now, Kiki, well,
somebody.
remember, wait a minute, Kiki. Remember, we
All
having an
right.
adult
Okay. You're right.
conversation.
All
We
right.
ain't
You're
gonna
right.
spaz out. We gonna breathe.
You're
We gonna
right
talk
because
like grown folks.
it really bothers me how you can get up here and say that somebody threatening somebody when Pastor J Wilson bought somebody around her house. Uh-huh. See, you took it off YouTube and you gave people a tour of her house. All I did was put up a post and talked about giving somebody some gumbo in San Antonio. But you're not concerned about her doxing my whole family on her community wall. See that you saying that you seen my community wall.
You going out, Kiki? You going out, Kiki? You cutting out, Kiki?
I'm going through some trees. That's why you can hear me now.
Okay, I can. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I mean we can't be hypocrites. You have to look at both walls. She docks my people on her wall, so you can't tell me how I can react. So now when you dox me first because I can drag better than you. She doxed me because I dragged the follicles out of her hair, and she doxed me. And you mean to tell me that when I react to that, she can call a SWAT team. She can call the police on people and the FBI because she's scared now. But you put the energy out by doxing, so don't get scared now. That's all I'm saying, Pastor.
Well, at any rate, Tracy had every opportunity. Can you hear me, Miss Olivia?
I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, Tracy had every opportunity to call the police. But see, what it is it's a public street. So you can't arrest me.
So
I didn't
why she
knock on
didn't call the
Tracy.
police on
Excuse me,
you?
I'm not finished, Ken. Didn't I let you finish? I'm not finished. I'm
Oh,
not
you
finished.
boy, you were one
Okay.
phony pastor.
So
I'm
so
listening.
it's a
Wait,
public
wait,
I'm gonna let
street.
you talk.
wait a
Hold on.
minute,
No,
Kiki. Kiki,
it's a
hold it
public
together, Kiki.
yeah, it's a public street. I didn't take the video. I said that's the department, but I didn't say, oh, I want you to go in and do the work. Now, my thing is, Kiki, since you don't believe in law enforcement, that's your fault. If you felt some kind of way and if you felt threatened and if she was coming for your family, then as a man, it should be your responsibility to
Don't
do the
don't
right
don't don't play
thing.
with my manhood, sir.
I'm
Wait a
Don't
not
minute,
don't
playing.
wait,
No,
you
no,
wait,
no, no. I'm
wait.
not playing with.
don't
Wait a
word
minute,
Again,
again.
I
y'all.
didn't
Hold on,
interrupt.
y'all.
Miss Olivia, I
Don't
can't
use
do
that
this.
word again.
Hold on,
I
Kiki.
can't do this, Miss
Let,
Olivia,
let it
because
finish, Kiki, then you
I
can
let him
respond.
sit here and insult
Don't,
me. But
don't,
when I just say, if I just say, if you were a man about yours, meaning that if your family is so important to you, then you would do the right thing and you would call the authorities. But since you and the authorities don't have it like that,
Oh
then you've
Lord.
left yourself open. And she did call, but you did put some stuff on her
But
community
but you,
wall.
but you don't make no sense though, Jay Wilson.
Oh, I
You
make a lot
sound
of sense.
you
I
let,
you
make a lot of sense.
sound
Let me tell you something.
stupid.
That street justice that you're doing, it's gonna cause you a lot of trouble. You understand me? Because this is how people incarcerate us in the first place. Because we want to
Who is
go
us?
ahead
Your
and make
scary
up
ass ain't going to
our
jail.
own rules. Number one, if you felt threatened by
Awesome
Tracy, or
us.
you felt that something was gonna
She
go
she
on because she
she. I
doxed
never
your
felt
family,
threatened by that
then
bald
go through
head
the
back.
necessary
Never.
channels. Go through the necessary channels. But guess what? She
Well,
went through the
we
necessary
doing it
channels
now,
and she
brother Jay.
called.
We
And
doing it now.
obviously, somebody must have thought that she had something going on because they came over to your aunt's house.
Well, I
Obviously,
mean,
they looked at
she do
something.
this for fun. She do this for fun, and you know that.
Okay.
You know she do it
Yeah,
for fun.
but see, that's
But
the
by
whole
you being
problem.
so jealous of
That's
people,
the whole
you're not
problem.
going to
No,
admit
no.
it.
Let me say this, Kiki, because you've done stuff, she's done stuff, and now it's getting out of hand. And now people getting hurt. And now this is what it is. Now you can talk about whatever happened in San Antonio during that. If it was deep,
Hmm.
then I wish you would have called the cops. But you can't
Of
put
course
somebody
you
in
would,
jail for
because you
riding down the
scary as
street.
hell.
Do what you got to do.
But that's
let
a
me,
threat, Jay
can
Wilson.
My
I
You
ask
house
a
rode
ain't being
past her
question?
swatted.
house
Hold
with
on, y'all.
people
Let me
she
ask you a
beefing with.
question. Hold on, Kiki and Jake. Let me ask you a question. Kiki, what do you mean by no, you were warned? Does that mean you did send a SWAT to his house? Is that what you're saying, Tracy? Is that what
No,
you
you
meant
will.
by
Oh,
that comment?
let me
I'm just trying to
screenshot this right
understand.
quick.
Hold on, y'all. Let Tracy answer my question. So it was.
Let me
I'll let
screenshot.
Tracy answer the question.
Okay.
Tracy, can you tell me what you meant by that, please? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if she's gonna answer.
She said, I
If she
called the FBI, so most
Yeah, I
likely.
called the FBI.
Thank you.
So most likely his house. So you saying you called the FBI? So you
Hmm.
think his house was swatted because you called the FBI, Tracy? And if you think his house was swatted because of that, what did you tell him to lead them to have to swat his home? I told them the facts. So so Tracy, do you
Wow.
believe that his house is in fact swatted because of what you told the FBI?
Hmm. Videos.
Let her answer y'all. Hold on a minute, cause
Okay.
now see this is a part of resolution.
Now she's scared now.
But just now, hold on, wait a minute. Let her respond. Cause see, uh, at first people were saying the SWAT wasn't true, right? And so now Tracy said, "No, you were warned," and she said she called the FBI, and we heard what she just we saw what she just wrote, right? So my question now is, do you think that his home was swatted because of what you told the FBI? That's all I want to know.
Well, that was my aunt house, and
Yeah, the aunt, right?
yeah,
Your aunt, house, not your house. I got that. I don't know when FBI SWAT Ti. I'm just going by what Tracy's saying.
Well, I just told them yesterday. They just don't want to listen. But it happened yesterday. So she's going to take the steps. You saying I was warned, but you fucked up. That's the thing.
Miss Olivia, you really don't know who to believe because now I'm hearing
You
that
fat
somebody.
faggot. She just said that she called the FBI. What are
She
you
said,
talking about?
listen,
Well,
y'all.
My
well,
This what
first
she
of
God.
said.
all,
Wait a minute.
I didn't
This
finish,
what she
but
said,
you
Jay
know what?
Wilson.
Stupid
This
ass.
what she
But
said.
again,
Look. Wait. Look on the screen, y'all. She said, leave folks alone, dumbass, right? She said that. So my question was, do you believe, based on what you said, his home was, she said no, they took action. So by them taking
Yeah.
action, or do you believe that the action that was taken was for his aunt's home to be swatted via what you said? That's all I'm asking, Tracy. You said they took action. So clearly, y'all, there's some substance to what Kiki said about the home being swatted. Now I
Scary
understand what y'all
bitch.
saying about the FBI don't SWAT, but the local police department does. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's who it was.
And
It
the,
was the
and
local police
the local
department.
police department works in
Now there's more
tangent.
to the story. Oh my God.
well,
Lady, can you
I'm
please
trying to
be
get to
quiet,
that. I'm
lady?
trying to get to that. Wait a minute. I
Oh,
know the FBI does not SWAT. I'm telling y'all this. I know they don't SWAT, but they do work in tangent with the police department, right? Said Tracy said. She said my life was threatened, Olivia. I don't have I don't have anything else to say. Okay, thank you. So
she
in
said
my
her life
mind,
was threatened
there's no wait
because
a
she
minute.
doxed some.
Now wait a minute.
All right,
Now
Miss Olivia.
Kiki, I heard the part where you said, you were sending somebody to, knock on her door or something was going on, implying that a hitman was coming for her. I
Never
got
said
that.
a
So
hitman. I
Kiki,
said my
I know
Yes,
you
you
didn't
sister.
say the
did.
word.
Yes,
I
you
said
did.
my sister knocked on her door and she wanted to
Right,
talk to her woman to woman because
right.
you doxed her sister, you doxed her brother, and you put up the address. Well, not my address, but still her auntie address. So my sister want to talk to you woman to woman. But you acting like you a gangster by putting up people address and doxing them. So why you don't want to answer the door and talk to the lady, woman to woman? You big and bad. You put that address up.
So
So be
Tracy,
big and bad and talk to her. Scary
so
bitch.
Tracy, so do you think
Wait a minute.
somebody
Can I
actually
say
knocked?
something?
Wait
Oh
a minute.
God.
Do you think somebody actually knocked on her door? Tracy, did somebody knock on your door for real?
She called the FBI for a reason.
Nobody came. She said nobody came to her house.
So why she called it? Why she called it? You right. They didn't.
I,
Don't
I,
worry about it.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. Uh, I'm not saying it didn't happen, Kiki. I'm saying I don't know. That's why I was asking questions. Some people believe it, and some people don't. That's why I was trying to ask the questions via what you were saying and what Tracy was saying, because I think somewhere in the middle there's the truth.
Miss
That is why
Olivia,
I was asking the questions that I was asking.
Miss Olivia. So you
Where's
mean
the
to tell
police
me?
card?
Wait a
My
minute.
thing is,
Hold on. What you say, Jay Wilson?
What the police call when your son whoop your ass?
Wait a minute. Hold on,
They
y'all
can't.
two. I'm talking to
They
Jay
can't.
Wilson. Hold on. What'd you say, Jay Wilson?
Miss Olivia, I have two questions. First of
Okay.
all,
Okay.
why would the police knock on the wrong door? Is he living with his aunt? That's my thing. So are you living with your aunt that they would knock on your aunt's door? Why
Jay
wouldn't they
Wilson,
come?
I'm
No,
trying to respect Miss
I'm
Olivia
asking a question.
platform.
I'm
Let
asking
him
a
ask the
question.
question, Kiki. Let
All
him
right,
ask
I'm
the
I'm gonna
question.
let him answer.
it's a simple question.
You
Why would
trying
they
my
miss
patience, you fat
your
bitch.
house?
You
And
But
trying
wait
my
a
then
minute,
not
patience.
Kiki.
only
Hold it together.
hold on,
Hold on.
Miss Olivia, let me say this. All of that foolishness, it don't bother me because the thing is you the one looking like a fool. You the one who say all this stuff is happening to you. My thing is you just lied to say you didn't actually flag Nika's channel, but you said that you flagged Miss Lisa. So what are we to believe? Because you're lying up here, and
Hold on, y'all.
now
He
and
fell
my
off.
thing is why would
Hold on. Hold on for 1 second, Jay Wilson. Let me try to get it back up here. Is this
I
you,
could have,
Kiki?
yes, ma'am. I could have
Okay.
sworn that bald head dummy just admitted
Well,
to
now,
calling them
what? But this
Jay
is the
wait a
thing.
Wilson,
minute. Wait a
My
minute, Jay
topless.
Wilson. Jay
The
Wilson was
question
asking the
again,
question.
why would they go to your aunt's house unless you live there? Why couldn't they find you? Why would they
Idiot.
then go to
They
your
don't
house?
know my address, dumbass.
So
How
why
many
why
times I'm
so
gonna
so
say
your
that?
aunt did say, okay, so that's another question. But Kiki again, I'm the
Sir, you're not
dumbass,
gonna
but
know
I'm
my
not the
address.
one.
You ain't
But
gonna know my
excuse me,
address and you a
hold on,
fucking rat.
hold on.
You
But I'm
snitch.
not the one
Wait
who
a minute
said
now. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
I'm not the one who said that I
Man,
flagged Nika, and now I'm saying I didn't
man,
flag
you
Nika.
talking
See,
about
it's
you,
hard to
and I ain't the
believe
one that
you
brought
when
somebody
you ain't
around the house to
consistent
harm
in
her.
your truth.
You
It's
did
hard
that.
to believe you. It's hard to believe you. So
Well,
I'm
when
done,
you
Miss
admit
Olivia.
that you
I'm
brought them
done.
around the house
I
to
don't
hurt
have
her,
nothing to
I'll
say.
admit to
I don't
that.
have nothing to say because at the end of the day, you
Yeah, I
didn't
know. Get your
flag
fat
Nika,
ass
but
off
then
the
you
counter,
said
you
you
piece of
flagged
shit.
Nika.
Wait a minute, y'all. Calm
Unbelievable.
down. You ain't
That's
calling
okay
names.
because at the end
You
of the
you
day,
can't
Miss
you can't beat
Olivia,
me.
I'm not the one who's going through all this
You
stuff
Hold
that
can't
people
beat
on.
me,
coming
Jay
for.
Wilson.
No, that's not
So
the way
You
at
it
Let
any
can't
me
rate,
beat
go
me,
get your
be
Jay
life
there. You
Wilson.
go and
together.
get your family.
You can't
Get
beat
Talk
me,
to
your
Jay
a
life
trash
Wilson.
together
on this here YouTube, but now you got to
I'll
get your
get
family.
myself
You
together when your
Wait a
badass.
fat
minute,
ass
hold on,
lose
wait a
that
minute. We
weight.
ain't
because
doing no
you
threat.
have lied. You
No, I
lied.
never threatened
You
nobody.
lied.
Yes, you
You
did.
you
Huh,
Now
lied.
wait a minute, hold on. Just y'all see what
says
Tracy
the lady
said.
who got her son beat her ass. Says the
Y'all see
lady.
what
Like, are
Tracy
you
said.
serious?
Tracy said, wait a minute.
At least
Tracy
he will
said,
goddamn deliver.
Tracy, wait a minute,
I'm
Dovey, I'm
listening, Miss
talking.
Olivia. I'm listening.
Tracy said, I put a comment on the screen. And Tracy said, I said, most likely to the dumb bees in this chat, I called the FBI. I don't know what
It
that means,
and
but that's
and
what
that
she
is
said.
what it is. That's all. Thank you for admitting to it. I got that screenshot and I got the video, and I mean that's all my auntie need. That's it. All the rest of that
God
nonsense y'all
damn.
talking about, I really don't
Yeah,
care.
we're
Well,
not.
That
my
shit
thing is
irrelevant.
this though. If you felt that you were
Oh,
dodged,
Jay
there's ways
Wilson,
to do
shut
that.
your
But
fat,
you know what,
Hold
disgusting
on.
ass
Kiki?
up, man. I don't want to hear what
Again,
you're
Wait a
saying,
minute.
man.
again,
Shut your
because of your
scare ass up.
ignorance, you may lose
And
this
because of
because
your ignorance, you went around
you
her
could have
house and
dealt
you
with
wanted
this
them people
long
to
time
hurt her,
ago.
and she
Now,
ain't
let me
called the
say this:
police
you
on
can
your
say
fat ass.
whatever you want about me. You could have
Uh-huh.
taken care of this long time ago. But
I'm
now
good.
Tracy
I'm
got the
good.
upper hand, and you mad because
Oh, you
somebody
really
got
think
swatted.
so?
But the thing is, why
You
would the
really
police
think she
go
got
to
the
the
upper
wrong
hand, sir?
address? Why
Okay.
wouldn't the police try to find out where you were? Why they going to
They ain't
your aunt's
gonna,
house?
cause they ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know,
That's
bitch
because
nigga.
I don't. It ain't
That don't
adding
work
up,
on me.
Kiki. It ain't adding up,
It ain't gonna
Kiki.
never add up to a fat,
It
scary
don't add
bitch like
up.
you.
It don't add
It ain't
up.
gonna never add up.
You can do all of those personal
At the end
attacks,
of
but
the
I'm
day,
not the
Jay
one who's
Wilson, you're
going
not
through
gonna
this.
never be a woman, Jay Wilson. Stop acting like a
Look,
bitch and act
you
like
can
a
do all
man.
of this.
You
All it
will
is
never be a
deflection.
woman.
All it is deflection, dude. You should
All
have
right,
done the right
I'm gonna
thing.
deflect the whole time, but because you would never get my address,
Tracy,
you
go
fat
ahead and
police
prosecute
calling
to
Uh,
ass
the
bitch.
full
You
extent.
snitch.
Tracy, prosecute to
lady,
the full extent.
Miss
Uh-huh.
Olivia.
All
Prosecute
right,
to
what
the
you
full
gonna
extent.
Miss
Okay,
you gonna
okay,
Olivia.
shut
so
the
we're
F
gonna
me
Miss
have
up?
to
Olivia.
move it. We're gonna have to
Miss
move
Olivia.
it.
I
We're
want to
gonna have
say
to
one
wait a
thing.
minute.
Thank you for
Wait,
I'm
inviting
wait.
me on
Let
your
me
listening, Miss
channel,
finish.
but I
Olivia.
have to
Let
go.
me finish. We're gonna have
I'm
to move it
listening.
right along. What was you saying,
Yes,
Miss
ma'am.
Novi?
I just want to tell you, I thank you for giving me this here time to speak to
All
Lady
right.
Nika, and that
Yes,
she
ma'am.
understand my voice was very horrible how I spoke in that tone. I take responsibility of that, but also too
I
that. But
thought
I
she
want
had
to
to
say
get
yes,
off here.
I thank you. I have to go
Yes,
to my
ma'am.
channel because tonight is Thursday night for me. But I thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Bye
Yes,
bye.
ma'am. Thank you so much for taking the time to come up here, Miss Dovey. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Miss
Thank,
Olivia,
Thank
I'm dropping
thank
off.
you,
I've
thank you,
heard
Miss
and said
Okay,
Fraudulent.
all that
thank
I
you,
need
Jay
to
Thank
say
you.
Wilson.
tonight. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Jay
get your
Wilson.
scare
Thank
ass
you.
off here.
Thank
Fat
you,
piece
Jay
of shit.
Wilson.
You will never
Now
be
hold on,
5B.
hold on,
Ever.
Kiki. Hold on. Kiki, they
Yes,
gone
ma'am.
now. Everybody gone. Jay Wilson, he trying to get off, and they gone now. You see what
Yeah,
I'm
he a big
saying?
boy. He a big boy, Miss O. He had to
I,
squeeze
I,
up out of there.
okay, I understand that. So, like I said, it was something else that I wanted to address, but I forgot.
Hmm.
What was I wanting to say? Whew, child, look at here.
But I thought they said I lied about her calling the police on my auntie. I'm confused.
Well,
I
we
thought I lied.
established. Well, Tracy said that she did call the FBI,
Mm-hmm.
and some people believe you were swatted, and some
Oh,
people believe you
1.2. Go
was
ahead
not
on, Miss
swatted.
Olivia.
Huh?
Congratulations.
You what?
1.2. I said
Oh,
1.2.
child.
Congratulations.
Thank you, child. But some people believe that you was swatted, your aunt was swatted, and some people believe that she wasn't swatted, And so since we weren't there, we just have to form our own opinions. Do you see what I'm saying, Kiki?
Well, she
But
just
thank you
she
for
just
coming
admitted
up.
to it. She just admitted to
Like,
it. So
all I was trying to say was thank you for
yes,
coming up
ma'am.
to add clarity, to add some clarity to the
Hmm.
conversation. I appreciate you holding it together the way that you did. And I hope you don't feel attacked. I hope nobody felt attacked because
No,
that
no,
was
Miss
not
Olivia. No, you treated me right. You treated me with respect, just like I treated you with respect. So I don't
absolutely.
feel no type of way. And
Thank you.
thank you for letting
Thank
me come on your panel and tell
you.
my side.
And is there anything else that you want to say?
No, ma'am. Miss
Okay.
Nika, you said to leave you alone. I will do that. I mean, I just deleted your number on my phone, so that's it for me moving forward.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Nika, would you? Okay, she said thank you, Kiki. I hope
Okay.
that y'all two NOLA peoples can go to your respective corners and leave it at that because I know NOLA peoples. I know how y'all are. If y'all ain't all the way Geechee, y'all got a little bit Geechee in y'all ancestry, and y'all don't like to back down. And so I thank both of y'all crazy folks for hitting the link. Okay, that's the
All
way
right.
I feel
Y'all have a
about it.
good night.
Thank you, Kiki. And
Uh,
kiss your daughter for me.
yes, ma'am. See you
And
later,
Happy
Porch
New Year.
Watchers.
And Happy New Year.
Same to you.
All right, Nika.
Ma'am.
Thank you so much. I am so sorry. I know that you are so drained by this situation. But thank you so much for coming up here and trying to make sense out of stuff that is we know how it is on these YouTube streets. But I'm glad you came because I want you to know that I don't feel you don't worked hard on your channel forever, and I hate that that happened to you. And I really feel like you and Kiki was lined up, but I'm not psychic. Do you see what I'm saying?
It could have been a lineup, Miss O, but at the end of the day, I just, I'm done.
Yeah,
And for me to be quiet this long, I'm truly
yeah.
done.
I
I'm
know that
done with
you are.
this. I
When
am
a woman
done.
when a woman ain't arguing no more, Nika, we know that when the woman start arguing, it's time for the man to start worrying, cause it mean that she done.
Yeah. Ain't no more arguing. It won't be I'll be back to my regular content on my backup, and I'm cool with it. All I
Right,
wanted was him to understand and hear me say, leave me alone.
right, right. And hopefully he got that. He said he got it. Only time gonna tell. But I really wanted y'all to move past the back and forth phase, cause you don't want him lying on you, and he don't want wherever it is that he don't want. But if we can manage
He's
to
gonna
talk,
lie again because I'm what's getting him numbers over there, and I'm fine with it. He can say
right,
whatever he want to say. It's all about whether or not I respond. And even though
absolutely.
I like to fight, I will fight him. I done did enough. I don't have to do nothing else. Every time Kiki get on a panel, he reveals everything that needs to be revealed. Nobody has to wonder what's going on. That's it right there.
I agree. I agree. I agree. I really do. I just really I don't want your channel to be marred by all of this drama because you don't worked hard on it. And I know just like everybody else, but you don't went through some battles with your channel. I mean with your presence here on YouTube, and you don't work
Hmm.
hard for it and you mean it. And some of the stuff that's gonna come out of some people's mouths these past couple of days uh it's a lot. Do you see what I'm saying?
Based off of what I've been through on here, Miss Olivia, the first time a person, anybody get mad, they're going to bring up cash apps, they're
Right.
gonna bring up numbers because they
Right.
honestly believe that's what that governs me.
But I know
And
it's
my
not
thing
though.
is when we're on YouTube, this is a business for me.
Yes.
These
Yes.
people
You
are
don't play with somebody's
subcontractors.
money.
I
Just let me
learned that
say that.
from Jay Wilson.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
subcontractors. I
Yes.
don't have, I had to take my emotions out of this thing in order for me to be able to continue to do what I do on my channel. And I ain't got no emotions about this. That's why
Yeah.
I was sitting here quietly. I'm just done. I don't want to have
Yeah,
nothing else to do with him. And he can do whatever it is that he needs to do. But I asked him a very viable question this morning. When
yes,
people get tired of you hearing you talk about Lady Nika, when you can't eat off of this anymore, where do you go from here?
that's absolutely, absolutely. And Nika, what you're gonna have to do is at the end of the day, and I don't care what nobody say, I know you got a big heart. Because like I said, I knew you. We were talking on YouTube before I even knew that it was a beef sector, and you can tell everybody that that's not a lie. When I was in the black sector, and I know your heart. At the end of the day, I don't care what nobody else say. I know you got a big heart, and I know where you was coming from when you was trying to help Kiki. I get that. I get it. And it's just sometimes, Nika, I tell you, the world is so different. I mean, you literally can't help nobody. I was in the store the other day, and I heard this boy. He was a teenager, Nika. He was cussing this grown woman out, this old lady out, right? Come to find
Yeah.
out, the old lady was his grandmama. I could have knocked him upside of the head talking to his grandmama like that.
They
You
don't have no
know,
respect nowadays. That's
no
why I
respect.
said, in some points I could understand what he was talking about, but he
Yeah,
got to a point where like this stuff don't make no sense. And
yeah,
people really do believe in their spirit. This boy got something on me. He's a loose cannon. Would I ever tell a
yeah.
loose cannon anything?
Right, right. No, absolutely not. And I don't. You ain't stupid either. So
I'm
that
not
right
slow
there,
at
the answer
all.
to that is no, you wouldn't. And let me answer that for you. No, you would not,
Anything
because
that
you
boy
know how to
say, I
move in
say
the
it again.
street.
And if anything, I before I deny it, I add to
Okay. So
it.
no, no, you would not, honey. No, 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 ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. A lot of everybody ain't stupid around here. Okay.
And
So
it
just let
takes
me
some
say
of
that
us
for you
longer.
know.
Like I was telling the people yesterday, I hear y'all talking about what he been doing this, he been doing that. When you're inside the house with that person, you don't see what the people on the outside is able to see. But when
Yeah.
he show you who he is, when that snake bites you, then you see more clearly. And yeah, I didn't see it. I kept trying to
I
see the
know.
good in him.
Yeah. I know. I
And
know
now
you
I'm
did.
not trying to see good or nothing. Now at this point, I just want to be left alone.
Okay. Well, Kiki said, okay, we'll go along with that lie, but okay. What lie, Kiki? But anyway, we're not gonna
Yeah, he
backslide. We're
wants
gonna
to
move it
be
right
combative.
along.
He's gonna be in his feelings, and he'll be going crazy in about the next 5 to 10 minutes. He'll go live.
Oh
And God
Lord.
bless you, Kiki. But I'm done
Oh,
with you.
oh God. Well, look, I'm glad y'all was able to come up here and have the conversation. Moreover, I'm glad that you and I'm glad that Miss Dovey hit the link and came up here to have the conversation because, like I said, um, the tone, it was a tone. It's a way to talk to somebody. I'm big on tones and stuff. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Especially as you can't talk to me like I'm a child and I'm a grown woman and expect me to receive it well. And so I'm glad she came up here and had that.
I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate her talking to me like that today
Yeah,
because last
yeah,
night when I went over there, ooh, girl, I faded to black.
yeah, yeah. I would have faded to black too. I'm not gonna lie, because you can't speak to me in that tone, and I'm a grown ass woman.
Hello.
You know,
But that's
I
all
can't.
it
I
is. And I
can't.
don't have no ill will against
I
anybody.
know.
I
I
just
know.
want to be in peace and go back to doing what it is that I like to do. Kiki is not my commentary. And I'm
I know.
kind of, I'm agitated that he has been my commentary. They
Yes.
they hit my channel for 7 days, but I'll bounce back.
Oh, you're gonna come back bigger, bigger and better.
You already know me, so you know
Because
how I
we
do.
got to see the thing is, Nika. It's what I want to say at the top of the video before I even dropped the link. But it was so much going on, and I really wanted y'all to come up here and have the conversation. We are. It's something celestial going on right now, and these demons are fighting harder and harder. Cause we are in the age of Aquarius, right? And the water
Mhm.
bird is calling. And I'm gonna put that video on my community wall because a lot of people don't even realize these demons, their days is numbered, right? And they coming after people right and left, and they causing confusion. And people, and it's so easy because we are only human. It's so easy for us, even me, especially me, to feed into that shit sometimes, especially on social media, because we are, we are behind the computer in our own homes. And just like you remember, Nika, do you remember when I used to call Facebook the devil?
Yep.
It's not just Facebook, it's social media in general. I think
Hmm.
that this is a tool. I think this is a tool because in the Bible it say in the last days man will have no natural affinity to men, which that means is we not gonna care about each other for real. And I
Yep.
think because of social media, that's what's going on. So
That's
when you get
exactly
stuff
what's
like
happening.
this, yeah, when you get stuff like this going on, and people behind the scenes are lining up people based on their pain, which is really what I'm talking about. I felt like people was lined up based on their pain because they had a real relationship, even if it was, over the phone or whatever. It's still, I'm talking to you offline. And if you can take something like that and use it to your own advantage, then you lining these people up via their pain. And that is the issue that I'm having. But I ain't got no proof. You know what I mean? And I can't call nobody out on it. But that's really what I think happened. Now everybody's accountable for what come out of their mouth, and it's on you if you feed into it. You know what I mean?
I agree.
It's on whoever if they feed into it. And that's what I felt like happened, Nika.
Yeah, it was a lesson learned. This was a little painful little piece of me, uh, lesson learned, but it was
Yes,
necessary because I'm willing to go through whatever it is. See, when you ask for something, Miss Olivia, you got to be prepared to receive it.
yes,
And sometimes the way you receive it, you might have to go through something to get to that other side. I
yes,
wanted to be free of feeling like I was held down to trying to keep him happy, trying to keep him calm. I felt like
yeah,
every time he was on that ledge, it was my responsibility. Now he can be on the ledge as much as he would like, and I'm
right.
okay with it
You
because
just got to let it
I
go.
don't have no responsibility. My hands have been wiped clean.
Well, Nika, you can't. The thing you got to be accountable for is it never was your responsibility, baby. It's just like our kids. I even got a problem with it. Right now, letting these grown kids in my family go
Hmm.
because sometimes I be feeling like they're gonna give me a heart attack, and it's cause I'm still feeling responsible for them, but they are adults, and we just have to let it go. You see what I'm saying?
Well, he did
And
me a
it's
solid today. He said he was gonna leave me alone. And
right,
that's all I ask. I don't care about nothing else. I just want to be
right,
left alone. Don't check on me. Don't look over. You don't. If he really mean what he say, he won't even be in my bushes. Cause I
right.
promise you, I won't be in his.
Right, absolutely. Just let it go. When I'm done with a person, even online, I don't even watch their videos no more. I can't comment on it. I can't be tempted to comment on it because I'm not watching the commentary. I'm not even watching the commentary, and that's what you got to do, Nika. You got a big heart, but girl, you can't save everybody.
Mm-mm.
Even when you see the potential. Is this you, Brandy?
That's me. Let me unmute,
Even when
child.
even see Nika, she feel away because I said you gotta let these grown people go. So I know where you're coming from, Nika.
In no way, because
But
girl, you
you gotta
gotta
let
let
them
me
fly.
go.
You gotta let them fly, Nika. You gotta let them fly. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But me and Brandy not gonna do. We ain't gonna do this.
That
But
ain't
Well,
why.
thank you for having me up today, Miss O, and
yes,
allowing me to speak.
absolutely. And thank you for clicking. Wait a minute, Brandy. But thank you for clicking the link, Nika. And I hope that he's gonna stand by his word as a man and just stay in his corner and leave you alone and don't have nothing else to say, about you. And hopefully he'll keep his word because I know you're gonna keep yours. Because like I said, when a woman get quiet, that means she really done. And I get
I'm
that.
done.
So
And
thank you.
thank
And,
you
and then
again. Hey, Brandy, I'll see you later.
and
Hey,
have a happy new year, Lady Nika.
Happy New Year to you and everybody in the chat.
Yeah, and by the time you get rid of that 7 day thing, I know for a fact you're gonna come back bigger and stronger and shine even brighter than a diamond. And so, you know, uh uh sometime a setback ain't nothing but a setup. And what I mean by a setup is you set up to do even better in 2022 than you did in 2021.
Absolutely. Thank you, Miss
Yeah.
O.
All right, have a good one.
All right, bye bye.
Bye bye. What you want, Brandy? I'm tired, girl. I'm tired. Brandy.
Right back, boy. I was talking to my son. Now,
I
I wasn't
careful.
I wasn't stunting you coming on here trying to throw no shots at you. I was gonna say I'm a
Oh,
lot Lady Tia up because I know it's the holidays and she out living her best life and I'm sitting over here missing her. So I came to line her up and say when she come back, she better spill all the tea she done with that man of
well, I mean, she I have, like you said, she maybe she out getting her some, Brand. Good
hers.
for her. You know what I mean?
You know
Thank you,
she got
Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. But maybe, like I said, girl, she out here, she getting her some. Thank you, Jane
and
Grey.
they traveling and all, but Lady T better come back and give us the tea. You know we the only two peacemakers in the chat, and my girl ain't been. I've been trying to come on here because they say I don't fool with you, but you don't never call me. But my girl been missing.
Right. Carolina B. My thing is and I'm still neutral. I just wanted to bring about some clarity. Cause like I said, it's celestial stuff going on, and this thing can it can go on forever, and hopefully you know what I mean. I don't know, but hopefully people found some resolution. I don't know. Time will tell. You know. And so thank you, Black Beauty. But as far as you, Brandy, I agree with you. She out there being too grown.
Girl, she need a
She
whooping,
is.
and then. But I will say thank y'all, thank everybody that was up here because I done got about 4 loads of laundry done. You know you got to close up for the new year, and
Girl, what you said?
I have to move on to see if I can find something else to listen to keep me motivated.
Yeah, cause we I'm finna close, on a high note.
I know,
And
but
girl, I was trying to get off here, right?
I find something else. I might call you 4 or 5 times, but it is what it is.
Okay, you ain't bothering me, child. You ain't bothering me. I just want to see if we can close on a high note. And I think hopefully that's what we did. And so everything Mrs. O has made it flags. Wow. Oh wow. Well, that's what I meant by folks getting folks getting lined up. That's what I meant by folks getting lined up, Choreo lover. That's
But
exactly what I meant by folks getting lined up. But before I go, I want to say thank you everybody that gave me a super chat, and I even got a couple of cash apps. Cause I see the message thing up at the top, and thank you guys so much. Thank you Tracy for adding your input. Thank you Nika. Thank you Jay Wilson. Thank you Kiki. Thank you Miss Dovey. Thank you for everybody that came up. I couldn't let everybody. There are some people that wanted to come up, and it was so much going on. Um, that I couldn't let them on because it was already because I know about the real big. Oh, I know, Brandy. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't let everybody on that want to click the link because I didn't want it to turn into a Thunderdome, and I wanted us to have some adult conversation. Thank you, Rita, for stop streaming my video and taking the video down. I don't like my channel being disrespected. So thank you for doing that. Thank you, Chloria Lover. Thank you for everybody that joined the chat. That gave me the high views. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Thank you, Droid Girl. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tracy. And I'm gonna get out for here. I want to tell you guys right now. I hope you guys have a happy, very happy, peaceful and joyous new year, as well as a 2022. um Things are going to get worse before they get better, and I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about real life. Thank you, Miss T Tricia. Thank you. I'm talking about real life when I say that. You know what I mean? Things are going to get worse. It don't even, I realize that messy mess. I realize, but that's okay. Long as my stuff was took down, because I felt like there was a sign of disrespect, and I would never stream somebody else's live. And I appreciate the same respect. Thank you, Tracy. But anyway, like I said, things are going to get worse in this world before they get better. But we just have to stay vigilant, and we have to learn how to guard our spirits, okay? Because that is what these demons and principalities is after. They're after your very soul, and we're gonna have to learn how to guard that. Even me. Okay, because I can pop off in a minute, and I'm speaking for myself. With that being said, once again, Happy New Year. Everybody stay vigilant, stay prayed up, stay safe. Okay. And because what the devil meant for evil, God is always gonna turn around for good. Okay. And I love you guys, and and thank you so much, everybody, for participating in the chat. I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Okay. Bye bye. Peace.